right, 6:01 at the MJ Morning Show. MJ and Fester's running around somewhere, and Michelle, and I think on the way in today, Michelle and I just witnessed something. Now, Michelle, don't give it away. I'm gonna go to phones right off the bat. Hey, Andrew, get ready. Gonna try and grab some calls. All right, where the hell's Fester? Fester, dude, what's? Hey, did some Bailey, did some fat guy let you in? Yes. Okay, all right. So
Come on now.
We have an observer. we have an observer in the studio this morning, and I told Fester, hey, be on the lookout. We've got here comes Fester. All right. So hey, right off the bat, I want to take some phone calls here. All right.
Okay.
Right at the very get-go, I want listeners to guess what Michelle and I just saw. Well, 528, 529. So we're popping in off of 4th Street in St. Pete. We're popping in, and, we turn on 99th, right where the tire place is. You got the Glory Days over there, right? So we're pulling in, and we have a stop sign, and you can go left or right or straight. So straight is into an apartment complex. Right goes also toward the apartment complex. Left goes toward our office buildings here in the whatever the hell this office park is called.
I forget.
So it was Koger Executive Plaza. Now it's Bay Point Medical Center. I don't know, Bayfront, Bay something or other. All right. So what do you think Michelle and I saw? Just coming to the station, getting ready to make the turn. What did Michelle and I see in the apartment complex parking lot? I'm pretty sure both of us said, "Whoops, whoa!" I don't guess. I want to let our listeners guess here.
All right.
So right off the bat, 800-990-1047. Every once in a while we'll start off the show with a little listener guessing game. What do you think we just witnessed, Michelle? What percentage would you put the likelihood that what we witnessed is what we guessed? What do you think? What is the percentage?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I think it's 100. I think it's 99.5% or maybe 99.9% or maybe 100%.
Are there no clues to be had?
No. That's it. 800-990-1047, the number. What do you think Michelle and I just witnessed at 5:28 in the morning? In the condo complex parking lot. So these are, I'm sure they're rental units right down the street, right?
I'm sure.
Yeah, rental, mid-level rental units.
Apartments. Just crummy apartments.
And phones are ringing. So just take guesses. What do you think we just saw? What do we and I've got a follow-up. I just don't want to give too much away.
Okay.
All right, phones are ringing. Let me start with Ryan. I love it if the first person gets it right off the bat. All right. Ryan is in Tampa. Ryan, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi, Ryan.
Hey, good morning. You saw two people doing it.
No. We did not see two people doing it.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan makes a good point. I mean, you're giving no hints. So that's I was thinking something involving nudity as well.
Listen,
right.
5:30 in the morning.
Right, in the context, it's like, oops, the context.
You
know
know what?
One.
That's a nice spicy guess there. It's a spicy meatball, Ryan, but it's not the correct answer. But listen, thank you. All right, thanks for calling in. All right, Wayne is in Seminole. Wayne, what do you think we just saw?
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to say a repo person.
Repo is correct!
There you go.
Look at that. Caller number 2 gets it.
Oh,
yeah. So
man.
We're pulling in, and we're pretty sure we saw a, not one of the flatbed wreckers, like the
hook 'em and book 'em?
The hook 'em and book 'em. The get 'em and goes.
Yes.
The old school tow trucks where they just pull up behind, they drop their little hook or their little, and just yank that car. Those repo guys can be in and out in like 20 seconds, 15 seconds, just boom. You've seen the videos online.
Yeah, I follow a guy on Instagram, and he has like it's like a F450, but it's a black truck.
Yeah.
And he drops it.
It's the old school wrecker, the old school tow truck.
And he can drive faster in reverse.
Oh,
I mean,
my gosh.
I've seen him lift cars while people are just like standing at the gas pump.
What?
Yeah.
Some of these guys, they can even pull in sideways and drop their thing and maneuver it around, and it's crazy. Hey, Wayne, phenomenal guess. You got it. You don't win anything, but you have the satisfaction of being the correct person here at 6:06 in the morning, okay?
It sounds great to me. Y'all have a blessed day, all right?
Thank you.
You have did you say have a pleasant day or a blessed day?
Blessed day.
Oh, well, thank you so much. You as well. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. I think we saw it. And guess what? I rolled video.
Oh, yeah?
And it's already posted on my Instagram.
Okay.
I posted it like 2 minutes before we went live at 6 o'clock. All right. So if you want to see what I think is a repo, we caught the tail end of it. So, and it appeared to be like a 10 to 15-year-old, like a white Suburban, right? Is that right? It looks like a white. Is that a Tahoe or a Suburban?
Yeah, the old boxier style. Yeah.
All right. So it is posted on my Instagram if you want to see. And, of course, I'm narrating it. Go ahead and bring up the audio festival.
And the front tires are barely off the ground.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and reset it. Click the video and then hit. You got to unmute it. You ready?
Hold on, go.
All right. Reset it one more time.
Here we go.
I want to play the audio. And hit it.
Reset. There we go. All right.
And our internet's there. Hit it. Go. Michelle, I think we just saw Repo. Oh, man, that's a Repo. Hey, MJ Morning Show, Q105, 104.7 FM. On the way to the office. I think somebody just got their car repoed right there in the apartment complex. Oh, just got yanked. We just witnessed a live repo, Michelle. Uh-oh. So someone's going to come out for work this morning, and they're going to say, you know what they're going to say?
Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
No. They're going to say, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a repo.
No, they're going to say, what happened? What happened? You know what today is, MJ?
Today's October 1st.
Yeah, it's the first of the month.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't pay your bill. You're 1 month in arrears. They call you. They've been probably trying to call them or send them text messages all week. Hey, pay your bill, pay your bill, pay your bill.
Yep.
What happened?
Yeah.
That's exactly what the person's going to
I'll
say.
tell you what happened.
What happened?
Yeah, your car just got yanked out of the parking lot. So if you're in St. Petersburg off of 4th Street and 99th, right behind the tire place, and Glory Days, if you live in that condo complex and you come out looking for your white, 2010, 2009 white Chevy Suburban, and it's not there, it was not stolen. That sucker was repoed. Oh, man. It's 6:09 at the MJ Morning Show. Just getting rolling. But both of us, Michelle and I, both looked at each other and were like, repo.
You know, for the amount of repos that there are, I got to admit, I don't know that I've ever witnessed one live.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never had a car repoed. You know, I've never been around somebody who's had a car repoed. I mean, it happens.
Nobody at any of the radio stations?
I've never witnessed one. I'm sure cars have got picked up out of lots of friends of mine have had cars repoed, but I just never saw one before.
Right.
Hey, how would you like to have your chance to win $100,000? I'm excited. You know, I already started dropping the hints on this probably a couple of weeks ago. Remember, probably mid-September, I just dropped the hint, hey, the cash safe is coming. Anyway, it's going to start on Monday. Let me tell you what the deal is in just a second. Just getting rolling. When we get back, obviously, MJ crapcasting continues. Plus, the details on the MJ $100,000 cash code, which is going to start on Monday morning. I'm excited about this because it's got an element of mystery, intrigue, fun, and anyone can play this thing. Anybody that's listening. So I'm going to give you some details on the MJ $100,000 cash code, and that's going to be next. Just getting rolling, 6:11 at the MJ Morning Show. Traffic's on with Schreiner, and we're back in minutes. Stand by. At the MJ Morning Show, that might be the last time, Michelle, that I play that little rejoiner sweeper, broadcasting from the brand new MJ Morning Show studios. Nah, still in the same old dump. That might be the last time we play that. We are not in the new studio yet. For those that are regular listeners and you heard yesterday's show or you heard the very end of yesterday's show, you might have heard us say, hey, this could be the last day in this studio. We're making the move. It looks like the move is going to happen after we get off the air. So they're going to move to the new studio in the afternoon, and then we should be in the brand new MJ Morning Show studio tomorrow morning. Hey, Andrew, how many of the brand new MJ Morning Show studio sweepers do we have? Because I had these things made like almost a year ago. Remember, this new studio has been 5 years in the making. When we came back, when we relaunched the MJ Morning Show back in 2020, in the middle of COVID, October 5th, we're coming up, folks, in 4 days, because today's October 1. We're coming up on the 5-year anniversary of the return of the MJ Morning Show here on 104.7 FM Q105. So 5 years on the 5th. And when they hired us, they promised us a brand new studio by the first quarter of 2021. And here we are, and it looks like we might be moving into the new studio tomorrow. I mean, it's kind of a comedy. Where the hell did Fester go? It's just Fester! What is his deal? It's just like a disappearing act. All right, so tomorrow we should be live in the new studio. They're going to be making the transition later this afternoon. So they've already yanked my CD player out. So if I wanted to play like an old crotchety old man, if something like spontaneous happened, then, oh, my God, let's play an old crotchety old man call from one of the CDs, working CD players. Dude, what are you doing? Why don't you just disappear? We're on with this show.
You don't know the problems we have at this radio station.
Oh, God. What now?
All right. So somebody thought it would be a good idea to make like half a pot of coffee.
I don't want to hear about coffee.
I'm telling you that you want to know the issue. I'm telling you the issue.
Coffee should not prevent you from being here.
Would you listen to the
We're back for 3 minutes, and you're just dealing with
3 minutes.
Go.
Then they left the burner on.
Oh.
So all the coffee evaporated, and there's smoke coming from
that's been happening. I've been working in radio since 1982.
Right.
That people and the coffee pot sitting with no liquid in it, sitting on the heater. That's been happening since I got into radio.
I'm not saying it's brand new. I'm just saying
it's not brand new. So what does that mean?
17th place for Employee of the Month.
The problems we have right here, big deal. Someone left the coffee pot with no liquid.
I'm telling you where I was and what I was doing. I was solving the problem. I was like,
solve the problem. Just take the freaking thing off. You solve it in 1 second. You're back in the studio.
Wrong, because we only have one coffee craft. So I had to clean that one out and I get all the gunk out of it.
So you prioritized cleaning out a coffee pot versus coming back live on the that makes a lot of sense.
Please tell me what I missed. What, did we cure cancer in the last 3 minutes?
Makes a lot of
Is that what we've done?
No, it's like your priorities are just effed. All right, your priorities are just effed up.
What do we do? We bring peace to the Middle East while I was gone? Is that what happened in the last? I missed that. Holy crap!
We prevented the government shutdown. No, we didn't. The government shut down at midnight. All right. No, seriously, prioritize, dude. Just, if the pot is burning, just unplug it or take the damn thing off and be here on the air and not start doing dishes in the freaking kitchen.
I have dishpan hands.
Whatever. All right. So what was I saying? Oh, new studio tomorrow. So they're going to make the move later this afternoon. They're moving to the new studio because the new studio is nice.
Yeah.
But, there was a bit of a budget and there's a little bit of a money crunch around here these days. So there are some components that have to move from this studio to the new studio. Like I think some of the audio servers or some of the computer equipment's got to move. But what I was saying was that I know we're getting close because yesterday they called me up. Hey, you think you can do without your CD player tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, probably. Occasionally I'll whip out one of my old crotchety old man CDs and play one of the old crank calls off a CD. All right, so the CD player is gone. That's the rack space where it used to be. Also, my reverb machine. Where I'd add my little reverb effect if I want to emphasize something. So the CD player and the reverb machine have been moved to the new studio.
Okay, that's a good sign.
I think tomorrow morning we're going to be in the new studio. Hey, Andrew, back to what I was asking you. How many of the MJ Morning Show brand new studio sweepers do we have?
I know of one.
Dude,
what's with that?
Dude, I had 3 of them. I had 3 of them made. Can you? They're in the archives.
Okay.
Do you have one queued up ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Roll that one. So this one, can't wait to run this. Maybe starting tomorrow morning.
Well, we're moving on to the east side.
Like George and Weezy, the MJ Morning Show is moving on up to our luxurious new studio like a deluxe apartment in the sky. This is 104.7 FM, Q105.
All right. So that's number one. Andrew, check. I sent these to you last December. All right.
That's how long MJ's been open. That's how long it's been close.
Yeah. So I sent those to you last December. So if you can please find, you loaded them all in. So you shouldn't have to rely on your email. Yeah, you should have loaded all those in.
Let him handle it. Let him go through his process to retrieve them.
Yeah, there were like 3 or 4 of the new studio sweepers, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so maybe tomorrow. Hey, I'm excited about this. I teased this before we went to break in the opening segment. I'm very excited. Starting Monday, it's going to be the MJ $100,000 cash code. It is your chance to win $100,000. How does this work? It's going to be really easy. I think Shamara from our promotions department is going to physically, I mean, this is not like virtual, hey, it's radio theater of the mind. No, literally, we're working with some, a contest company where it's like, it's one of these, promotions. They send us an actual safe, and the safe has a 4-digit code programmed into the safe. We don't know what the code is because the company that's managing the contest, they just send us the safe, and inside the safe, $100,000. So starting Monday morning, in this hour, it's going to be about 6:40 when we're going to do the first contest, and it'll be every single hour. 6:40, 7:40, 8:40, and then 9:40. 4 times every morning during the morning show, we're going to solicit a call. Hey, be caller, whatever. If you're the right caller, you get a chance to guess the code. And literally, live on the air, you're going to say, okay, the code is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a
Don't give away one of the guesses. You just increase the odds by 1/1000th of 1%.
So the caller guesses the code, and then Shamara or maybe one of her minions.
I don't know if she has any more minions.
Oh, yeah, I think they've all been let go.
$100,000 contest. I don't think you trust a minion to that.
But physically, our promotions team has to roll the safe in every hour, right? 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock hours. We take a call, caller 25, caller 30, whatever. Play the MJ $100,000 cash code. And the caller guesses what the code is. And literally on the fly live, Shamara enters the code 1, 2, 3, 4. And if the safe opens, if you guess the code, you win $100,000. All right. So you've got a chance beginning Monday here on the MJ Morning Show to win $100,000. You got a shot to win, a chance to win, and it's going to be every hour. And it goes for, I think, almost a month or so. I've got to find the start date is Monday. And then, hey, Andrew, do you know what the end date is on this contest? Yeah, I think it's close to a month. So 4 times.
They're going to get Shamar to wake up early for a month?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, you know what else?
Yeah.
I went through my sound effects collection to find like vault and sound effects that signify like a safe. Tell me what you think. That's like a vault opening. That's like the tumbler, the safe tumbler. All right, so that's like the opening of the safe.
I like that.
Then I found safe closings. I like these too. Listen. That's like, you put the $100,000 in and then you close it. I like the little, it's like the safe tumbler. And then, hang on, I got one more. That's similar. So those are my safe sound effects. You excited about those?
You know what? No. I thought I would be. I really did. And I went into it with a completely open mind, but it's just a bunch of racket.
Oh, we got another Florida poop cruise.
Dude.
Breaking news. It's poop cruise. You know what?
Seems like it's twice a month.
Oh,
every other week we have a poop cruise.
Fester, we haven't done an AI song in a while.
Okay.
We need to do a norovirus. You know what? Let's do this for 7 o'clock. Just set. You still have the link to the AI song generator?
Yeah, the website is suno.com. SUNO.
You know what? Maybe I'll just save the story. I'll just give you a little preview on this thing. But let's do this at 7 o'clock. When we come back and start the 7 o'clock hour, let's see if we can whip up an AI. And I'm going to dictate the lyrics to you live, or I'm going to dictate the parameters. Yeah. I'll dictate the parameters live because we haven't done an AI generated parody song in quite a while. It's been, about a month or 2 months. It's been a while. All right. So here's the little teaser on this thing. Another norovirus outbreak on a ship. Yeah. Royal Caribbean's Serenade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Serenading, all right.
Yeah. The sound's coming out of the bathrooms. It's not quite the serenade you're looking for. Yeah, so we've got another poop cruise. Yeah, so I guess, wow, this is a crazy cruise. Oh, this is one of those. Is this one of those through the Panama Canal cruises?
Oh, those are popular.
I think it might be. Yeah, because the Serenade of the Seas departed San Diego on September 19th and is scheduled to dock in Miami tomorrow on Thursday. Yeah, that's a West Coast start. And then I guess through the Panama Canal, you call on what? Some South American ports, and then they head on back up to Miami. Yeah. Big old norovirus outbreak. I mean, dozens and dozens are squirting up good.
Oh.
Sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I mean, they call it the poop deck for a reason.
Oh, man. All right. So let's get into this in a minute, and I think we ought to do a norovirus AI-generated song. What do you think?
Great.
Yeah, I think it sounds spectacular. All right, 6:32 at the MJ Morning Show. When we get back, we've got morons in the news. Always a great pile of just complete morons. That's why we call it Morons in the News. And it's next on the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM. Hey, WeatherTight Mike wants you to know it's never too late to get your windows and doors replaced. You know, no time like the present. Quit putting it off. If you know that you need window and door replacements, if you know that your windows are shot, you got doors that are just leaking cold or hot air, or if you just want to get your home in better shape for potential hurricanes, you want to get a hold of WeatherTight Mike, WeatherTight Windows. People love WeatherTight Mike. You know the jingle, WeatherTight Windows. Hey, don't forget the cookies. And right now, take advantage of great rebates. A $200 rebate per door, a $100 rebate per window with WeatherTight Windows. And this is something I always emphasize. WeatherTight Mike only uses PGT custom windows and doors built right here in Florida. They know how to build windows and doors for the Florida climate. But you got to have the right installation. If you don't have good installation, you might have a great window and door product, but if the installation sucks, then you're up the creek with, without a paddle. So that's why you want WeatherTight Windows. Great installation and obviously a great product. Mention the MJ Morning Show. When it's time for window and door replacements, it's got to be WeatherTight Windows. WeatherTight Mike. Don't forget the cookies. Tell them MJ sent you. Traffic's on at 6:33. Shriner's got the latest morons in the news next.
Good morning. The road.
Hey, 6:40 at the MJ Morning Show. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock. I'm looking forward to our on-the-fly AI-generated norovirus song for another poop cruise, which is going to be docking in Florida tomorrow. You know, I mean, it's like it's a lot now. It's happening a lot these days, these, norovirus outbreaks. All right, coming up in just a bit. All right, early morons in the news, man. I'm sorry. These stories out of the Villages News, man, I'm telling you, several days a week we get these stories.
How is the Villages News not won like a Pulitzer? Is that
a Pulitzer Prize?
Yeah, is that the prize?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so I just have a visual on this, and this just made me laugh. A hit and run in the Villages. Of course, the Villages, Florida's friendliest hometown, where, I got to be honest, and I know that our signal can get into the Villages. Because, you've got a truck driver that works for the Villages News that listens to us. There's a driver that I think delivers the Villages. He's probably out delivering papers right now.
I think half of the Villages gets our signal.
Right. So here's the deal. This publication, man, several times a week, they have just phenomenal stories. Yes. So what do you think constitutes a hit and run in the Villages?
I mean, it would have to involve a golf cart, right?
It does.
Okay. And somebody who's like 82?
A golf cart driver is being sought in a hit-and-run crash that knocked over a marble stone marker in Veterans Park.
Was it a tombstone?
It's a marble stone marker. I don't know if it's a tomb. You know what this reminds me of? Remember the pizza delivery guy in Home Alone? Kept driving up to Kevin's house and knocking the car into that bronze statue. Remember the ping?
The little lawn jockey.
See if you can find that audio. That was just a great sound, unless I'm misremembering it. Yeah, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube and type in pizza delivery guy Home Alone. Remember he'd race into the driveway and slam the car into that, was it like a bronze statue, right?
I thought it was like
Hold on, Michelle, you don't remember the scene?
I remember the scene as you describe it, but I just don't remember the sound effect. I'm trying to picture it in my head and think about what the sound was that went along with it.
Well, Fester's going to find the video maybe on YouTube right now. The golf cart caused $1,500 in damage on September 20th at Veterans Memorial Park. Holy crap. Video of the incident showed the cart overturn after striking the sign, and bystanders assisting the driver in lifting the cart back on its wheels before the driver fled the scene without reporting the incident. Anybody with information who can help identify the hit-and-run golf cart driver that knocked over a marble stone marker at the Veterans Park in the Villages, the police, the Lady Lake Police Department, they want you to call them immediately. Call Sergeant Charles Gersitz. Almost put an H in there. Call Sergeant Charles Gersitz.
You got to get that right.
Yeah. All right. Do you have the YouTube
I do.
for me?
This is from Little Nero's was the name of the pizza place.
Oh, yeah, there it is. It's like one of those bronze lawn jockeys, right?
Yes.
I just remember there was just a great clinking metal sound. You got it? Roll it. Hit it. Go. That's it. That's it. That's just funny. So, how many times did Kevin order pizza in home? Because it happened more than once, wasn't it? That was the joke, right?
Happened every time.
But how many times did?
I mean, there was pizza that first night. Remember when before the family left for France, when they didn't get Kevin the cheese pizza, or somebody ate it before he got to it.
Yeah,
and that started the whole him going to his bedroom,
right,
with his mean uncle. And
all right. Listen to this dope. This is local. This is Clearwater. We have an arrest. A Largo man has been arrested after more than 20 cats were found inside his car. What the hell?
that seems reasonable.
Oh my god!
What did that thing smell like?
Did he have like a kitty litter box in the back seat?
That's the question. There had to be a kitty, maybe not. And listen, the reason why, cat poop and cat pee, that's the worst.
Yeah.
That is the absolute worst. Yeah, so Largo guy arrested. More than 20 cats. What do you think more than 20 is? It's 21. Blackjack.
More than 20 is.
We got a blackjack.
They couldn't just say 21 cats?
Cat jack.
They had to waste the words. More than 20.
More, 20. So it's 21 cats. We've got a cat jack here. Largo guy arrested. They were found inside his car, according to the report from the Clearwater Police Department. So cops were called to Starbucks on McMullen Booth after some passerby noticed, holy crap, that's a lot of cats inside the car.
It's a lot of cats.
21 cats. Police said the 21 live cats were crammed in the car, but also 3 cats were dead.
Oh.
So it's 21 live cats and then 3 deceased cats.
Okay, so hold on. I have an issue with all of the news agencies. Your headline says...
What do you mean news agencies?
Anybody who's publishing a story about this.
It's not an agency.
Whatever.
It's
Whatever.
The TV stations.
Stop.
Yeah.
All right.
You
I don't care anymore.
The news outlets.
Whatever I was going to say,
You have a problem with local news. All right, go
I
ahead.
have a problem with local radio right now.
Go ahead.
So your report says more than 20, right? There's a specific number. Your report says more than 20. Here's another one that says nearly 24.
Yeah.
There's an accurate number.
Right. They know the number. Why do they have to be?
Nearly 24 cats found living in squalor. More than 20. It's like the high-low game.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell me.
Holy crap.
First line of the story.
Yeah.
Police said 21 cats. Put that in the headline.
What the hell is wrong with this dude? So 21 live cats, 3 deceased cats were malnourished, living in squalor. At least they were riding in style. They were in a 2004 Ford Focus.
Oh, my God.
It's not even a big vehicle.
I know. That's what I'm wondering. Like, how would you even recognize that there are that many cats in there? Just a big fluff fest going on.
Oh, my God. They were kept in cages. The cages were coated in cat crap.
Yeah, obviously.
What?
I use cat crap to defog my ski goggles, by the way.
Yeah.
You ever hear of cat crap? It's a defogger. It's called cat crap.
It's a little different, though.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
So the cats were taken to the Pinellas County Animal Services for medical care. We just finished processing the cats right now. They're with our medical staff, our veterinary staff, going through veterinary forensic exams. Yeah, it's according to James McGill from Animal Services. What the heck is going on? What? Clearly, the owner of the Ford Focus, the guy with the cat, that's not somebody in the right mental state, you know?
Or he's a fan of cats, or he's waiting to win the MJ Morning Show Cash Kitty.
Yeah, according to Channel 8, the owner identified as Patrick Howman, charged with 2 counts of felony animal cruelty and 1 misdemeanor count of animal cruelty. I mean, this guy, he must be homeless, like a vagrant. Just
how's he homeless with a Ford Focus?
He's not carless.
No,
you can be homeless, but he's obviously not He's not catless either.
Yeah, I'm like Kelly Blue Book, and those 2004 Ford Focuses.
Oh yeah, what's the price range? What can I expect to pay for a 2004
they got a
Ford Focus?
4.1 rating.
Yeah. What's the average? What's the average price on that thing right now?
There's 2007 out there for $2,400.
No, I need a 2005. I need apples to apples here, man.
Apples to apples, yeah.
I don't know if there was a redesign in 2007, which lessened the price of the 2004s.
For fair market price is $1,744 to $2,869.
So I can get you into a 2004 Ford Focus for right around $2,000.
What would it take to get you into this cat crap 2004 Ford Focus today?
Oh man, I don't see anything about like cat food. If you think the guy sprung for Fancy Feast?
Oh, you want Fancy Feast? I got to talk to my manager on that one. I don't know. But if we could get you a case of Fancy Feast, would you buy the 2004 cat crap Ford Focus today? Would you? If I could, would you?
That vehicle must have smelled foul. But listen, all kidding aside, animal cruelty stories just really piss me off.
Speaking of piss, let me show you this 2004 cat crap Ford Focus.
Tell you what, you know that stench?
Yep.
No problem. We'll just hang one of those Christmas tree air fresheners from the rearview mirror. We'll put in the black ice.
Hey.
You know the black tree? So, those you got the green one, you got the red one, the yellow one. You go into like AutoZone or 7-Eleven, right? They sell those little Christmas tree air fresheners.
We sell them in our parts department also.
Did I ever tell you the story on the black one?
The black ice?
The black ice one. Yeah. So those Christmas tree air fresheners that people dangle.
But specifically black ice.
Specifically the one that's black ice. It's the black colored one. For whatever reason, when I, doing all my ride-alongs with the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office over the years, I learned, and I this always stuck with me, that for some reason, before medical marijuana and the people riding around all toked up, there was a belief that you could smoke pot in your car, and if you had the black ice Christmas tree air freshener, that got rid of any scent. So smoke pot in your car. If you were pulled over, no problem, because the black ice Christmas tree air freshener would mask the smell of the burning cannabis.
Yeah, well, that urban legend has evolved into cat poop. You just keep a black ice in there.
All right. So according to the Clearwater Police, Mr. Howman has been living in the car with the cats for about a month.
Including the dead ones.
Oh, God, man. I mean, listen, clearly we're probably dealing with somebody that's not, maybe all put together. Maybe someone that might have some, might need a checkup from the neck up, Let
me tell you something. Those carpets weren't always yellow. But
can you imagine? Can you imagine sticking your head inside that car and getting a big old whiff?
No.
Has he spent the last 20 days with these cats in Clearwater? I mean, what's up with the residents of Clearwater not noticing this crap earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Terrible citizens in Clearwater.
So finally someone notices.
Finally 3 weeks later.
Finally someone notices a 2004 Ford Focus with 21 live cats and 3 dead cats inside. God, that is a small car. I mean, I can't even imagine. How the hell do you get 24 cats inside a Ford freaking Focus?
The Ford Focus is deceivingly large with the storage space and the fold-down seat in the trunk.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, you can lay it down a lot of cat crates.
Yes.
Is that true?
Oh, but buddy, let me tell you something.
The Focus is a small car.
Yeah, but if you fold down that back seat, hoo-wee. You can bring back 2x4s and to build a cat house.
Man, I hate these animal cruelty stories. But again, why did it take if the guy's homeless living out of his car, why the hell did it take a month for someone to call the cops saying, hey, you got some wacko in the Starbucks parking lot with a whole crap load of cats in the car? Why did it take so long?
He's homeless. What's he doing at Starbucks?
Yeah. He was there for a $12 cup of coffee.
I like a cappuccino.
Yeah.
It's
a crappuccino. All right, 6:53 at the MJ Morning Show. When we get back, 7 o'clock hour starts, and we're going to whip out the AI song generator. And it's been a couple of months, I think, month and a half, 2 months. It's been a while since we created an on-the-fly AI-generated song.
I'm optimistic. I'm looking forward to it.
And we're going to do it on the latest poop cruise. We've got another big norovirus cruise getting ready to dock tomorrow down in Miami. Bunch of people all infected with norovirus. So I got a couple of lyric ideas. Let's see what the generator will spit out. Because there's nothing funnier than a good on-the-fly AI-generated norovirus cruise song. You know, the buffet and the,
So many possibilities.
Oh, there's tons here. Hey, Michelle, I want you to add something, too.
Yes,
I want you to come up with a couple of good lyric suggestions, all right? All right, hang on. That's next. MJ Morning Show, Q105, 104.7 FM. Oh, this weekend, folks, I want to see you this weekend. So, as you know, one of our new sponsors here on the MJ Morning Show is Genesis of Tampa. Just exciting news. On August 1st, Genesis of Tampa opened up. So now you have an all-new option for Genesis vehicles. Buy, lease, get them serviced. So now you don't have to drive all over the place. Now you can even, shop, and, really, kind of look at the different deals that are available. Listen, competition's great. And the Murphy Auto Group, they own Genesis of Tampa. I've known Mike Murphy for a while, and it's a great operation. And Genesis of Tampa is going to have the grand opening this weekend, the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So I'm going to be at the ribbon cutting at noon on Friday. Love to meet you. Then they're going to have USF players and alumni and all kinds of food and festivities on Saturday. Then on Sunday, Gray Bull Rescue is going to be out there. There's going to be a donation presentation for Gray Bull Rescue. And I'm going to be out there at Genesis of Tampa again, 4 to 6 on Sunday. So I'd love to see you with these grand opening festivities. If you're looking for a Genesis, folks, and man, people love Genesis vehicles. Talk about a loyal customer base. People, they buy a Genesis, they keep going back and buying or leasing new Genesis. So if you're looking for a Genesis, folks, Genesis of Tampa, I-275, and Bears, and tell them that MJ sent you. Accident or fall, you call Kemp Law. Stacy Kemp has put together an exquisite team of experts to handle your car wreck or your slip and fall. It's all about the care. It's all about the details when you're dealing with a car crash case, the preservation of evidence. I mean, stuff that we don't even think of as just a motorist. You're sitting at a red light, right? You're just minding your own business, waiting for the light to change, and some jackwagon who's texting or watching a video on their phone, next thing you know, you hear, the skid. Oh, my God. And then you get rear-ended. Your neck is twisted like a pretzel. You're injured. You got property damage. You're missing work. I mean, you deserve to recover. You don't pay a dime until they recover for you. Accident or fall, you call Kemp Law. Tell them MJ sent you. At 6:57, traffic's on. Let's grab Schreider with the latest MJ Morning Show back in minutes. Don't move.
In Pasco, we have a crash.
7:01 at the MJ Morning Show. And it's time for another AI-generated song. So I hate AI. You know, typically I hate the AI slop that's being cranked out. However, I do make an exception. And, you know, some people call me out on this. They're like, MJ, you talk about hating AI. You talk about how AI is going to, murder all human beings. I mean, look, we hear about that. We hear about how AI is going to, outsmart humanity and, turn into Terminator and, all that stuff. However, I do have a little carve-out. There's a little carve-out for the AI Suno song generator.
That will eventually put all songwriters out of business.
Listen, this is going to be all fun and games until this program decides to murder us.
Seriously.
Right, exactly. And I'm sure that's coming at some point. So the latest is, what did I do with my, here it is. Because I want to make sure I get the name of the ship. So if you missed this at 6:20 this morning, there's a new floating poop ship.
A flotilla of poop.
Yeah, it's the Royal Caribbean Serenade of the Seas. And there's all kinds of sounds coming out of that boat, but apparently it's not really a pleasant serenade. No. So this is one of these cruises that started on the West Coast, went through the Panama Canal, and then called on ports in South America, and then it arrives right in Miami tomorrow.
I looked at the itinerary for South American cruises, and there's a lot of stops on the western side of Mexico. Acapulco.
Oh, Mazatlan?
I don't know. Puerto Vallarta.
One of the excursions is you get to hang with the Sinaloa drug cartel. And you get to run a whole bunch of coke and then, shoot up some rivals.
Yes.
That's one of the excursions.
You also get to get arrested or, assassinated.
You get to spend a couple of days in a Mexican prison.
Right.
And then they rehook you up with the ship in a different port.
And then, if you can smuggle in a keister full, your cruise is free.
All right. So we've got this Royal Caribbean Serenade of the Seas. It's scheduled to arrive at the port of Miami tomorrow. And apparently the ship is loaded with people sick with norovirus. So it's another one of the poop cruises. All right. So Fesser has the AI song generator opened.
Yes.
And we're just going to type in suggested lyric ideas and see what the AI generator is going to crank out.
All right. So we don't necessarily type in specific lyrics as much as we do
just ideas.
Ideas and words.
Thought starters. Okay. All right. So type in Royal Caribbean Serenade of the Seas.
What? That's a lot of words.
All right.
We only have a finite amount of words we can give the program. We can't give it,
All right. How about Royal Caribbean Cruise? Can we do that? Royal Caribbean Cruise. Passengers have the squirts.
Passengers have the squirts.
Yep.
Passengers
Yep.
have the squirts.
Norovirus running wild.
N-U-R-O?
Noro. N-O-R-O. One word. Norovirus. N-O-R-O virus. Yep. Norovirus. Make sure you spell right here.
Well, it's AI. So I'm
you spelled virus wrong.
Well,
V-I-R-U-S.
Okay, it's AI. It will correct.
All right.
Yeah, V-I-R-U-S, virus running wild.
The buffet is nasty.
The
All right.
buffet is nasty.
The food is contaminated.
The food is
contaminated with poop fingers.
With
poop
fingers.
I'm sorry.
All right, now we need to start getting into some of the repercussions that the passengers are suffering.
Oh man, the
poopscapade. Poop serenade.
Right. So the ship is called the Serenade, but the sounds are not pleasant. Oh, put that in there. The ship is called the Serenade. It's the Serenade of the Seas.
You got to spell serenade.
Serenade. S-E-R-E-N-A-D-E.
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 But the
sounds are anything but pleasant. All right.
That's really wordy, but we'll see how it goes.
All right, how many more words can we type in?
I don't know. It just stops when I'm done.
Anything but pleasant.
But
pleasant.
P-L-E-A-S.
All right. People are puking. People are pooping. Worst cruise of my life. All right. That should do it. I think. Is that enough?
Cruise ever. EVER.
Worst cruise ever. All right. Now, do you get to select like the vocal style and the genre of music, right?
If I still have,
Do you still have full control of that?
let me see.
All right.
What do you want here? It says male vocals. What does it say here? Spanish rock.
No, let's go with
Synthware, soft rock.
How about soft rock?
Soft
Yeah,
rock.
let's go with soft rock.
Okay.
All right. And
We'll go with male vocals.
yeah, male vocals, soft
Okay.
rock. You got it? All right. Let's go ahead and let's go. No, not Spanish rock.
I didn't
Just
hit Spanish
soft
rock.
rock.
I didn't hit Spanish rock.
All right.
I didn't hit that.
All right, you ready?
I hit soft rock,
All right.
and it.
All right, so you ready to generate?
I think so.
All right, so where's your generator? Hold on, where's your?
Hold on, I gotta get.
Create. It's the yellow button. It's
All right,
the
yeah,
orange
that's
button at the
bottom,
bottom.
that's the bottom.
All right, so folks, it's now generating. All right, hang on a minute. I can't wait to see what the title is. What AI makes the title of this song?
Perfect name.
It's called Serenade of Sorrow.
Yes.
And it spits out how many versions? It spit out 4 different versions.
I think they now have a feature where I can upgrade to a full-length song, and they give me maybe a shorter clip.
Oh wow!
For the 2, they produce 2 versions, and I
Okay.
think these are shorter clips.
All right.
Which is probably appropriate for us.
All right,
and then I can buy the upgraded full-length song.
All right, so the deal is Royal Caribbean Serenade of the Seas is pulling into Florida, and it's turning into another disastrous neurovirus poop cruise. And they're set to dock tomorrow. And what a great opportunity for an AI-generated song. Fester, we ready for the world premiere debut?
We are.
Let her rip, so to speak.
Ocean wine, dreaming of blue. San Diego skies to Miami's hue. But the whispers turn to cries of dread. Serenade of sorrow, sickness spread. Puking and pooping, a sea of despair. Norovirus dancing, it don't play fair. The buffet's a battleground, can't pretend. Worst cruise ever, will it ever end? Panama winds, they should have been sweet. But every step's a battle, every bite's defeat. Poop fingers, they linger, a vile masquerade. No serenade, just a stomach grenade.
What?
Oh, the ship sways, oh, the gut moans. Not the voyage I dream, not the songs I know. Puking and pooping, a sea of despair. Norovirus dancing, it don't play fair. The buffet's a battleground,
Oh, man.
can't pretend.
This is really good.
Worst cruise ever, will it ever end?
Oh, man. Oh, my God. I mean, how does it get better than that? Poop fingers? The buffet's a battleground?
All wins, they should have been sweet. But every step's a battle, every bite's defeat.
Oh, man.
Poop fingers, they linger, a vile masquerade. No serenade, just a stomach grenade. Oh, the ship sways.
Oh, that's hysterical, man. All right, so that was version 1, right?
Yes.
And then version 2 sometimes is like different music or different vocal.
Oh, I gotta stop this.
I stopped that one, and then
I'm gonna play Serenade of Sorrow version 2.
version 2. All right, let's see what this one sounds like. A little different. All right, here we go.
I think the lyrics are the same.
All right. It's a long intro.
Ocean wide, dreaming of blue. San Diego skies to Miami's heat.
I like the first. I don't need to hear the second one.
Yeah, I mean the long intro lets the DJs talk it up.
Michelle, is that hysterical?
I love it. The puking and pooping.
You know what? I think we made a mistake picking soft rock. It sounds like we need something more aggressive.
Yeah.
Well, can you alter it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Can you change it on the fly?
I don't like that soft rock. I
have
think
to-
it should be something
I
more.
think I have to go back and write all new. Hold on.
No.
Soft rock.
Oh, no, you can just change it.
I'll take soft rock out.
Take soft rock out. All right, now 80s synth pop. Oh, yeah, go with that. 80s synth pop.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, go ahead and generate.
Create.
Yeah, create. 80s synth pop. All right, it's working again. Now we're going to have an 80s synth pop. You got to shut everything down.
I don't know which one I'm playing.
You, of course you don't. All right, shut everything off.
Hold on.
All right, there you go. Okay, so now do we have the new versions? Oh, it's called the Serenade Shuffle. So now it's got a new title.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I didn't expect AI to give me the same title twice. So that's cool.
Now it's called the Serenade Shuffle, and we've given the direction that we want it to be 80s synth pop.
All right, it's still rendering. See,
All right.
it's the little dials going around and around.
Yeah, I don't. That doesn't seem right. Usually it's done by now. Oh, is this it?
Yes.
All right.
Ordered the serenade with dreams in my head.
Yeah.
Ocean waves calling, but doom instead. The buffet gleamed bright, but it's all a facade. Who knew this cruise would be so flawed? The shrimp looked innocent, oh what a disguise. Now the truth leaks out, can't believe my eyes. It's the serenade shuffle, the bathroom parade. Everyone's running, poor choices remain. You're a virus dancing, can't escape the beat. The poop fingers anthem, repeat, repeat. From San Diego to Miami, a stinky trail. Panama Canal, more like the pupil. Dreams of relaxation, they sank real fast.
Yeah.
This cruise's legacy, gas and a blast.
Gas and a blast.
Are crying, the pipes working hard. A symphony of misery, no greeting card. From the captain's announcement to the buffet line, the serenade shuffle, a viral design. It's the serenade shuffle, the bathroom parade.
Wow. So good.
Everyone's running, poor choices remain. You're a virus dancing, can't escape the beat. The poop fingers anthem, repeat.
It's unbelievable. We're doomed. AI's gonna murder us.
I need this to be a little more aggressive, even still. I mean,
Still, it's pretty
great.
pretty amazing.
Serenade Shuffle.
Unbelievable. All right.
Oh, Don the IT guy, I haven't listened to it yet.
Yeah.
I don't know if he sent it to you also.
What?
But he made a Suno song about MJ's triple kill of Vanilla.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah, he sent it to me yesterday, and I promised him I'd listen to it. And
Where
I
is
didn't.
it? Do you have it?
It's in my texts. So, but I know
Well, how do we need to be able to play it on the air?
I'll forward it to what's
Andrew.
his face.
That's our producer, Andrew.
Andrew, that's his name. Yes.
All right. Hey, what's going on? The NFL has changed week 6 of the Bucs schedule. This is the NFL on the MJ Morning Show. Do you know what's going on here? So, hold on. They wanted a better game earlier, or they wanted a better game later? What's the deal here?
So the NFL reserves the right to occasionally flex a game to move the time around.
Because we had a 1 o'clock game for week 6.
Right.
That's not this week. It's the next week. Is that right?
Next week, yes.
All right. So they're moving our Bucs game from a 1 p.m. game to a 4 p.m. game.
Yes, which is a better time slot.
Right.
All right.
It'll be like the game of the week or something.
Right. I think we're getting the better time slot.
Yes.
The Buccaneers game is the more desirable one to watch.
All right.
The other one is an interconference battle between who cares? Patriots and Saints. Boo.
Look at you with all your terminology over there.
I'm just reading.
All right.
It's called literacy.
All right.
So try it.
It's the Saints and who?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's like a crappy game was scheduled for 4 o'clock. The Saints, who?
Patriots.
The Saints, Patriots aren't a great team this year.
So they call it the flex? The NFL announced its first flex of the year on Monday. They're swapping the 2 games. Oh, this is CBS. On CBS, week 6, The matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and San Francisco 49ers was originally scheduled for a 1 p.m. kickoff. It's been flexed. That's the terminology. It's called the flex.
They move it around. They flex them around.
They flexed it.
Yeah.
So now it's been flexed to the late afternoon slate. So the new kickoff time is going to be 4:25 p.m., and that's week 6. So that's not this Sunday. It's next Sunday because the Bucks play, I think, the Seahawks this weekend, right?
They travel out to Seattle. And then next week, San Francisco comes over here.
Gotcha. So we're getting flexed.
Yes. So it's a much better time slot. More of the country will get to see the Bucks 49ers. You know, it's not so regional when you get to the 4 o'clock time slot.
Right.
So it's a big upgrade. So good for the Bucks. And it won't be so miserably hot at the stadium.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
If you're a food and drink establishment, you sell beverages, you sell food,
like McDonald's.
Just listen, I'm not going to say the name yet, but it's a well-known brand. I'm going to say the name in just a second.
Right.
But if you're a food and drink establishment, if you have new offerings on your menu,
ooh, okay,
and if people are talking about the item is making them gag,
oh no,
is that good for business?
How many people are talking about it making them gag?
I tried the new blank from blank, and it's making me gag. That's probably not good, right? Are you ready for the blanks to be filled in?
Yeah.
I tried the new protein drinks at Starbucks. I gagged.
Oh.
What the hell? Starbucks is having a tough time these days.
They really are.
How many negative reviews are they getting? Here's the thing about the internet. One person puts up a spicy review, and then suddenly there's a headline about it.
Let me read this to you.
I'm sure the protein drinks at Starbucks are less than gag-worthy.
Starbucks has just launched new protein add-ons to its beverages. I guess they started just a few days ago on September 29th. Customers are sharing their initial reactions to the protein drinks. Not all positive. Yeah. First, what even is the new addition to the Starbucks menu that's causing so much chatter? According to an announcement posted on Starbucks TikTok on September 3rd, customers can opt for a protein cold foam or protein boosted milk. But apparently some customers are warning people. Oh, and one Starbucks barista warned customers ahead of the protein launch so this is apparently a Starbucks barista shot a video and posted it online that said it tastes so bad, don't buy it when it comes out. My God, did they test this stuff? See, I'm not a Starbucks customer because I don't drink coffee. You know, if I happen to be with someone, and it's been a long time. Michelle, we were out in. Remember, we were looking at years ago. We were looking at property like out in Colorado, and our real estate agent out there wanted to stop at Starbucks and said, "Hey, you guys want something?
Let's go to Starbucks."
So I got the vanilla, the vanilla Slurpee they make.
Yeah,
they make the
vanilla Frappa Crappa.
The vanilla Frappa Crappa.
Right.
So I got that. It's no coffee. It's just like it's that vanilla frozen drink. So I got that. But so I don't go to Starbucks much. But are you kidding me? Hold on. Here, one customer said, I tried the protein powder. It smells like baby formula. I gagged.
All right.
What?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I mean, MJ, here's the thing. One person writes one review, and they're deliberately going for clicks. It seems like when people...
No, but it's also Starbucks baristas. This one barista is saying, oh, boy, hey, warning, heads up on the new protein foams or powders or whatever.
Out of the 50,000 baristas. I mean, or however many there are.
Listen, I'm just reporting. Don't attack me, man. I'm just reporting the news.
Yes, according to one barista in Oklahoma.
7:21 at the MJ Morning Show. When we get back.
Yes.
So we start an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ next. No commercials, no music. We don't play any music anymore anyway, but all content every single day around this time, 7:25, 7:26, somewhere in there. We're going to start an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ next. First up, did you hear what Lionel Richie said about Michael Jackson?
No.
Oh, you haven't seen this yet?
No.
Oh, this is crazy.
Like recently he said this?
Like this week. Lionel Richie dropping a bomb on deceased Michael Jackson.
Interesting.
We have an update on the Kiss Cam couple. Another update.
Another update?
Yep, the Kiss Cam controversy out of Boston. We have another update on this thing, and it's crazy.
Can I guess?
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah. That's just scratching the surface. All next on the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM. Hey, let me tell you about Veterans Ford and why you should be a Veterans Ford customer. If you're looking for a Ford car, truck, or SUV, bottom line is they're going to treat you better than any other Ford dealer around. If you walk into Veterans Ford and you say, hey, I am here for the MJ deal, that is going to guarantee that you get the best deal in town. You walk into Veterans Ford, say, I want the MJ deal. No other Ford store in the Tampa Bay area is going to beat a Veterans Ford deal. What do you have your eyes on? F-150, F-250, you want a Bronco Sport, you want to go electric with the Mach-E, you want an electric F-150 like the Lightning. Listen, whatever you want. You want an Expedition, you want an Explorer. That new redesigned Explorer is, that's a nice ride. I drove one a couple of months ago, and it's nice. So Veterans Ford, folks, line ball on the Veterans Expressway. Their service department is unmatched. People love Veterans Ford service. If you've had a rough time at other Ford service departments, go to Veterans Ford. Trust me on this. Veterans Ford, tell them that MJ sent you. It is October 1, ladies and gentlemen, and there is a brand new offer from Zero Res. The worst thing in the world is a filthy, dirty house. Who knows what the story is? If your carpets just look nasty, maybe your carpets are looking like the carpets on a Caribbean cruise, with the problem. If that's the case, you call Zero Res, and right now, if you mention me, MJ, you'll get 3 rooms of carpeting clean for just $119. That's a good deal. 3 whole rooms of carpeting cleaned for just $119. So why do you want Zero Res? It's the process. Zero Res uses ZR water. It's an electrolyzed water process. The other carpet cleaning companies, they use chemical soaps, shampoos. They leave a residue. The residue attracts dirt faster. That's why you want Zero Res. Go to ZeroResTampaBay.com. Tell them MJ sent you. Get 3 rooms clean for just $119. ZeroResTampaBay.com. Again, you got to tell them MJ sent you. Traffic's on 724 MJ Morning Show. Hour 20 minutes nonstop. Next.
Still dealing with the accident in Pasco County on the Suncoast.
20 minutes of nonstop MJ starts right now. And in just a couple of minutes, I'll give you the full details on the MJ $100,000 cash code. It's going to start on Monday. We're days away from your chance to win $100,000 by just guessing a 4-digit code on the actual physical safe that's going to be rolled into this studio beginning on Monday morning every single hour. 6 o'clock hour. You know what? I'm talking about it now. Let me
Let's get into it right now.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
Let's
So
go.
here's the deal. The MJ $100,000 cash code, literally, our promotions department, Shamara, is going to roll in a safe at 6:40, 7:40, 8:40, and 9:40 starting next week. Starting Monday morning, we'll take callers, be caller number whatever, and then you get to guess the code. So, okay, I'd like to guess 1, 2, 3, 4. So then Shamara is going to enter 1, 2, 3, 4. And if the safe opens up, it's pre-programmed with a code. She's got to guess the code. If you guess the code, the safe is literally going to open on the air. And if you guess the code, you win $100,000. Not $1,000, $100,000. $100,000 if you guess the code. It all starts on Monday morning at 6:40 here on the MJ Morning Show. All right, this caught my attention. I'm like, where's this coming from? Well, apparently it's Lionel Richie's new memoir. Did you see this? Michelle, you didn't see this.
I didn't see
Festa,
it.
did you see this?
No, I don't keep up with breaking Lionel Richie news.
Lionel Richie has a new memoir out, and Lionel Richie is saying that Michael Jackson smelled bad. That his nickname was Smelly.
What?
Yeah, and that Quincy Jones nicknamed Michael Jackson that he wouldn't bathe, he wouldn't change his clothes, and apparently Michael Jackson, he smelled bad.
No.
Yeah, so this is from TMZ.
All right, to look at Michael Jackson, just to look at him, he looks like he would smell amazing.
Right.
I think flowery.
Yeah. So I mean, I have no doubt. I have no doubt that Michael Jackson put off an aroma, an odor, not an odor. Odor sounds negative.
An aura.
Just something I can. Olfactory senses would be on alert.
A scent.
Yes. He looks like he would have a scent, and it would be a pleasant one, not a stenchy one.
Lionel Richie says Michael Jackson stunk so bad he was nicknamed Smelly. Leave that on your screen because I want to say that as well.
Yeah.
So from TMZ, Michael Jackson, King of Pop, his pal Lionel Richie remembered him as, well, something other than the King of Pop, a stinky dude nicknamed Smelly. So Lionel Richie, who's still currently an American Idol judge, right?
Is he? I think he is.
I think Lionel, I haven't watched American Idol in a long time.
Yeah, that sounds right.
But his new memoir called Truly. See what he did there? Truly. So his brand new memoir came out on Tuesday, and he writes that the late music producer and genius, Quincy Jones, by the way, that's the father of
Rashida Jones?
Rashida Jones from The Office. Yeah, and other things. So Lionel Richie writes the late Quincy Jones is the one who offered up the nickname Smelly. And Michael Jackson didn't take it too personally. He laughed along, realizing that he was oblivious to the fact that he hadn't changed or washed his clothes for a couple of days or so. Listen to this. Michael Jackson would wear pants until they were unwearable.
What?
What does that mean? Like there were holes in the knees and the crotch?
No, it sounds like just stink. Wow.
Oh. Why is Lionel coming out with this tidbit now about a guy who's been dead for, has he been dead for 15 years?
Michael Jackson died in what?
09? 2010? I don't know. I guess I could look it up.
Yeah, why don't you look that up?
I mean, I find this incredible because Michael Jackson had his own line of cologne. So I'm not sure.
Well.
And also, apparently, he liked to wear ladies' perfumes.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he would be
Shocker.
Stinky in the... He died in 2009.
Yep, 2009.
June of
God, it's
29.
been that long?
June of 09.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson's been gone for 16 years?
Yeah.
Wow. Where the hell's time gone? Yeah, so you're asking, why is Lionel Richie coming out now? It's like with anyone. You write a memoir, you got to have dirt. You got to have gossip.
But this is the gossip of all the Michael Jackson gossip you could come up with, is that he smelled?
Michael Jackson smelled and his name was Smelly.
I mean, if this is the worst thing he did.
Yeah. Tell me about the time Michael Jackson asked to babysit Lionel. Tell me how that went.
Right.
I don't care about the guy smelling like
so
Liz Taylor's passions.
All right, moving along. We have a Nicole Kidman update. So yesterday we had the story that she was separated from Keith Urban. And then yesterday afternoon, the story comes out that she's now filed for divorce. That moved quickly, didn't it?
That was very quick.
All right, but there's more information. You know, there's a rumor that Keith Urban cheated on Nicole with another woman.
I think that's the case.
Yeah, so that's...
there's nothing that gets a wife to the courthouse quicker with divorce papers than a cheater.
Is that a warning?
I don't think I need to warn you about that. Honestly, that's the least of my concerns.
Yeah, seriously,
yes, warning.
I'm just saying, there's a... It was so quick.
Yeah, so she's filed for divorce, gets primary custody. This is again, TMZ with a whole timeline here. All these updates. TMZ broke the story. Nicole and Keith separated in June, and we're told that she wanted to save the marriage by all accounts, but Keith did not. Also reported that Keith and Nicole's inner circle believe that he has moved on with another woman.
Mm-hmm.
The couple married back in 2006. They share 2 kids, age 17 and 14. It's not like they're little kids, with a big custody battle. I mean, the 17-year-old, he's already pretty much an adult. But then we have some updates that came out yesterday. This is from 3 p.m. yesterday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We have seen a divorce document which says marital dissolution agreement signed by both Nicole and Keith. The agreement includes a parenting plan and a child support worksheet. Oh, yeah, right.
They needed child support?
Yeah, they really, with whatever Nicole Kidman's worth and with what Keith Urban is worth, really?
It doesn't matter.
We got a child support. Really? We got to worry about child support?
How about
I didn't get my check this month. He's a deadbeat. I mean, come on.
He looks like a deadbeat.
Oh, deadbeat Keith Urban.
With that hair.
You know what? Who do you think is worth more?
That's a good question.
I mean, she's been a big star for a long time.
I think Keith Urban is worth more than Nicole Kidman. And you can't look up that celebrity net worth website because that website's crap.
Yeah.
Why don't you type in? Why don't you do a Google AI search? Who has a greater net worth, Keith Urban or Nicole Kidman?
All right, let's ask AI. I'm not going to that celebrity site.
Yeah, I said don't go to the celebrity site.
I
said ask Google AI.
Urban worth, net worth.
All right.
WORTH.
All right, let's see what it is. Hold on, it didn't give us. Why didn't it give us an AI-generated deal?
AI.
Right here, Daily Express has it. Keith Urban's net worth has been revealed.
How much?
Hold on.
All right, according to Google AI, Keith Urban is worth $75 million.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so $75 million estimate for Keith Urban.
Yes.
I now change it to Nicole Kidman. And I think she's worth less.
You think so?
Yes, I do. I do. I think it's worth less.
Nicole Kidman is worth $250 million.
Oh, that's crap. No way.
Dude, think about this though. Hey, she's been a big star for 35 years.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's been a big star for a long time, making big movies. She was married to Tom Cruise for 10 years before Keith Urban came along, right? I mean, she's been active in the community, making a lot of money for a long time.
And endorsements, not just movies, endorsements.
Yeah. How much did AMC pay her for that annoying little intro before the movies?
$200 million.
It's a magical place.
Heartbreak is okay.
I fled here when the divorce was announced to watch a movie. I'm Nicole Kidman. I got some popcorn and a big cherry Coke. All right. So
lucrative endorsements, her successful acting and film career. She's also a producer, and she has, like I said, Chanel, Omega, AMC Theater intros, all the big ones.
All right. So,
although the exact amount that she earned from that campaign isn't public, it cost AMC $25 million for that campaign. So how much of that do you think she got?
Well, how much does it cost to set up a camera in an AMC theater and have a lady walk through the place and sit down and talk about how magical the movies are? I'm guessing 20. It's almost all $25 million went to her.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
I figure
for one day's work.
Yeah, I could pull the whole day off, including catering, for like $100. Yeah,
Look at Julian with his little camera.
Yeah. I could have a craft services table and have Julian follow Nicole Kidman around.
Just get Julian out there with his iPhone.
Yeah,
just shoot it. All right, so it looks like there's a parenting seminar order. So Nicole and Keith have already worked out a custody agreement, child support.
They have to go to a parenting seminar?
I don't know. It appears that they've agreed to take co-parenting classes.
How would you like to be in that co-parenting class and in walks Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban?
What the hell?
Hello, I'm Keith Urban. Good day. I'm a terrible parent. Allegedly.
No, you have terrible hair.
The worst.
Not allegedly.
MJ, I brought this up yesterday, and you kind of poo-pooed it. But several people over the course of yesterday, I'd see, hey, I was right about Keith Urban. His hair is horrendous.
Atrocious.
The worst.
All right, so Nicole made an abrupt decision to file today, according to sources. That would have been yesterday. The document was signed by 2 notaries.
What, you walk into the Wells Fargo or something? I need something notarized?
Yeah, so she pulled the trigger to end the divorce or end the marriage and divorce. Then we have an update 15 minutes later, yesterday at 3:15. Nicole cited irreconcilable differences as the reason for divorce. She wants to remain the primary residential parent of the minor children. Both Nicole and Keith waived any spousal support and child support. Oh,
okay.
Yeah, because
all right.
There is, however, a clause which states that Keith has prepaid child support obligations and they each will retain their own assets, which suggests a prenup.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, they've been married for a long time.
Oh, the kids, the parenting plan. The kids will spend 306 days with Nicole Kidman and 59 days with Keith Urban. They agreed that all major decisions involving their kids, including education and health care, will be made jointly. All right, so the general consensus is that another woman involved with Keith Urban is the catalyst. That was the grenade that has caused the split and now the divorce filing.
I mean, we'll see what she looks like.
Yeah, here's the thing.
And Nicole Kidman's very likable.
How long is that going to take to pop up?
Right.
The other woman.
Well, here's the thing. Think about it. Keith Urban's what, 56?
I don't know.
Well, we talked about it
yesterday. Am I a
yesterday.
carnival age guesser? I don't know.
You did.
Yesterday
I think you said it.
You said out of your mouth,
how
old is Keith Urban? He's 56. And Nicole is a couple of years older. She's like 58, right?
Right.
So here's the deal. 58-year-old woman, married for 19 years, husband goes dillying around. He has concerts. He has like 24-year-olds screaming for him. He's going to come out with like a Belichick type situation.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, watch the homewrecker. I hate to use
so
that term,
you think Keith Urban in his late 50s is going to show up with like a 24-year-old Belichick tight-clothed hottie?
Something like that.
Really?
Those really big age gap differences.
Think so?
Maybe.
I mean, it's all over the news. I'm looking at it right now. There are several outlets that are publishing that he is involved with another woman and that Nicole Kidman was shocked. I mean, just shocked.
You mean shocked?
Yeah.
Like shocked? Shocked. All right. Well, there you have it. Latest on Nicole Kidman. Oh, the kiss cam. The update. This is like, it was big for a while. Then the whole kiss cam thing at the Coldplay concert. And, that's turned into a verb. Oh, yeah, I got Coldplayed. No, it has.
What, people who are on the Jumbotron?
And shouldn't be together at a concert?
or some,
with hugging going on?
Or something similar. You've been exposed, having an affair.
Okay.
No, it's turned into a verb. I've been Coldplayed.
Keith
you know what?
Keith Urban's been Coldplayed.
Maybe Keith Urban's been Coldplayed. So we had the big Coldplay kiss cam controversy with the CEO of that tech company, and he was embracing the HR vice president, and just a crazy story. Both apparently married. Then we had another story. So we had the big story. Then it went quiet for about a month. And then earlier this week, we had the item that they're not involved, that it's just a good friendship. Yeah, because you always are hugging and embracing a woman from behind at a concert, swaying to the music. Yeah, that's just a great working relationship, right?
Really
So
good one.
we had that story earlier in the week. Now, you ready for the latest update? The astronomer CEO, Andy Byron, and his wife were spotted wearing their wedding rings, enjoying a beach outing together.
Okay.
So, have they reconciled?
Maybe they're working it out.
Ex-astronomer CEO, and of course, he lost his gig over this. I mean, what do you think that gig must have paid, what, $500,000 a year plus, bonuses, stock options, whatever the deal was, right?
Enough to buy good tickets at the Coldplay concert.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Ex-astronomer CEO Andy Byron spotted happily strolling through Maine with his wife last weekend.
Is this news?
More than 2 months after the tech tycoon was caught canoodling with his HR chief on a Coldplay concert kiss cam. Yes, it's news.
Is it? I mean, I'm asking. Is it really?
First of all, are the paparazzi following?
This is what the paparazzi's following?
I don't know.
Jeez.
I mean, what happened to like J-Lo or somebody? I mean, what's the paparazzi's following around the CEO of this tech company?
I want to know if they got a good lobster roll. You know, if you're canoodling and you're strolling on the beach in Maine, that's got to include some delicious fried whole belly clams, maybe from Bob's.
Maybe
in Bob's Clam Hut in Kittery. Oh man,
the CEO guy.
That's the stuff right there.
He should have called you first for some restaurant recommendations.
Yeah. Bob's Clam Hut. You're up in Maine. You're up in Southern Maine, Kittery. Bob's Clam Hut, man. I crave those fried whole belly clams. Or again, a great lobster roll. Now, do you, Fester, you like Maine or Connecticut style on your lobster rolls? You know the difference?
I think I'm allergic to shellfish, so I haven't had lobster in a long time. I've developed
Are you serious?
I think I've developed a seafood, not a seafood allergy, a shellfish allergy.
Oh.
Well, I have a shrimp allergy, and shrimp allergies under the umbrella include crawfish, squid, and lobster.
How about clams?
According to Google.
How about fried whole belly clams?
Is a clam a mollusk?
Clam's a mollusk.
I don't know if I have a mollusk allergy. I don't eat clams that frequently, unfortunately. However, I have a shrimp allergy, and I don't have an EpiPen, so I don't push
Hold on, how bad is your shrimp allergy?
I don't know. I haven't needed it. It's like my whole goatee area gets super itchy, and I think it's an allergic reaction to shrimp.
It is.
So I'm not pushing it. So I haven't had shrimp in 2 years.
Well, I told the story. My grandma Franny, she almost died.
Yeah.
So my grandma Franny, she accidentally ate shrimp, deathly afraid to shellfish, and I was a little kid. We were somewhere. She collapsed on the floor. Someone had to grab a big pen and jam it in her throat to open up the airway.
We went for sushi for lunch, and we're not frequent sushi goers. A couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, you got to make sure your shrimp doesn't touch the tuna.
Right.
Yeah.
So
that's called cross contamination.
And I'm thinking I had to be really particular about which shrimp I ordered because there was a piece of shrimp in it. I wouldn't want it.
All right. Fidget.
Does somebody have a nervous tick or something?
Yeah. Hey, Michelle, why don't you tell everyone what I'm doing right now? Fidget.
You're pretending like you have Tourette's?
Yeah.
Fidget.
You stroking out on us?
No, Michelle knows exactly what I'm talking about.
What's he doing, Michelle?
Yeah. Why do you tell everyone what fidget?
He's a fidgeter. And so, when he's sitting next to me, he wants to hold my hand or be right on top of me, but he's fidgeting the whole time. And I'm like, I can't do that. I'm totally engrossed in the movie or the show we're watching. And he's just
wow.
So now Michelle is verbalizing every time she detects me fidgeting.
Yeah.
She now verbalizes with an obnoxious staccato fidget.
She has to break through whatever's going on in your brain to help you reset to acknowledge that you're fidgeting.
Yes.
I'm not a still person.
No, you're not.
What is the old thing with the kids, the body thing,
Quiet your body.
Yeah, that.
And I said to you, quiet your body and engross yourself in the program and just enjoy it. And you can't. Your toes twitch in your sleep. I mean.
You remember? I think you got a new dog years and years and years ago. and you took the dog to like obedience classes,
Right.
and you brought in this clicker. That click, click,
Yeah,
click,
it was training the dog
yeah,
with a clicker that.
to break the pattern that they're doing right now
right.
or acknowledge something.
Yeah.
That's what Michelle's doing with you and fidgeting. She just needs the clicker. Like every time you fidget,
Oh.
just click, click, and you'd hear it and you'd stop fidgeting.
Hey, didn't
Good
like
idea, Buster.
didn't
Yeah.
like Catholic school nuns have a clicker?
They had a switch.
No. I'm before
And
you,
Catholic school
before you got hit.
and
before
Catholic
you,
school priests. I
hold
won't
on.
even tell you what
No,
they hit you with.
I thought that like Catholic school nuns had a clicker. I thought I saw a movie where to silence the kids instead of saying quiet or being in like the Sistine Chapel, silence, silencio. That I thought they had a little clicker that they clicked to shut the kids up, like a tick 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 tick.
I remember you brought one in from dog obedience school,
Well-
but that's the same thing Michelle's doing by saying fidget. It's getting you to realize that you're doing a behavior that doesn't get you a treat.
She's telling me to
Yes, it's not going to get him a treat.
right.
Fester, you're absolutely right.
telling me to quiet my body.
I mean, there are some times when she really enjoys your fidgets, but in the middle of a movie, isn't it?
So, but now she's verbalizing fidget. So she's trying. Are you under the assumption that I don't realize I'm fidgeting?
Yes.
And that you're going to verbalize and vocalize every time that you think I fidget, that's going to make me more aware of my fidgeting and try to reduce my fidgeting like a training program? Is that it?
Perhaps.
Like Pavlov's dog.
Right.
Fidget?
Eventually, you're going to
Yeah.
say fidget to yourself when you see yourself doing it, and she won't have to say it.
Oh, man. Speaking of dogs, so Michelle and I were watching this. I laughed. You said the critics didn't really care for it, or the critics gave it a hard time?
The show we watched last night?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it wasn't given the best reviews, but you know.
I liked it. I laughed.
Yes, you were
So-
laughing riotously.
Well, because there's some funny things in there. All right, so we've now glommed on to two things. So last night we watched the premiere of
the football one?
Yeah, we watched Chad Powers.
Yeah.
With what's his face? Glenn,
What's his face?
what's his
Glenn
name?
Powell?
Glenn Powell. All right. So we watched, and they dropped the first two episodes on Hulu last night of Glenn
Chad Powers.
Powell's. Yeah, it's called Chad Powers, right?
Yes, Chad Powers. You know what it's based on, Fester?
No.
It's based on some Eli Manning skit where he put on a disguise.
No.
And
Okay.
he went and tried out at like UPenn or Penn State or something.
What do you mean no?
Okay, get this. On Netflix, Eli Manning and Eli and the more
Peyton?
famous one, Peyton, yeah.
They do Eli's Places.
They have, yeah, but they did this thing on Netflix where Baker Mayfield wore like a prosthetic nose.
Yeah, that's the deal with Chad Powers.
And he went in like costume to like a Buccaneer super fan tour.
Yeah.
And he's like touching all the stuff he shouldn't touch, and they're and
my
nobody's in
God.
on it, except
Right.
for like like the GM of the team. Nobody else is in it. None of the tour guides. Sir, please don't touch that, right? And then they take him to like the workout facility, the new workout facility, and they let him throw footballs, right?
Yep.
And like some big fat slob gets up there, he throws a football like 6 yards, and he's feeling all great. And then Baker Mayfield just belts it like 80 yards.
Wow.
And but then at the end he rips his nose off and everybody's super happy. But Eli has this show on Netflix.
Eli's Places.
I think there's only one episode of it, and it's Baker Mayfield.
All right. So Chad Powers is based on that premise of going undercover.
Right.
And the deal is Chad Powers, it starts, I'm not going to give anything away, but it turns out he's in the Rose Bowl and screws up a touchdown play. He's on this amazing run. He's the quarterback and does this amazing run to score, but then drops the football 1 yard before crossing the line. He thought he had already crossed, but he drops the football. And then it's a fumble. Then it's returned by the other team for 100-yard touchdown on the other side. And, his college football career ends in disgrace. And then years later, he has a comeback, and he still has skills. And then he puts on this disguise to try out for a college football program.
A college team needed a quarterback. I don't know whether their first two got injured or whatever, so they had like a walk-on tryouts. So he puts on a disguise and goes and tries out, and of course, He gets the gig so far.
Yeah.
We only watched the first 2 episodes because that's all that's dropped.
That's all that dropped. So I like it so far. So I mean, I was laughing out loud.
You were, because you know it's really funny humor, and it's funny to watch Glenn Powell, who is like a young Brad Pitt, who's a little less reckless and just hot and fun, and he puts this disguise on and he looks ridiculous and he acts ridiculously.
But he puts in fake teeth, and he has a redneck voice he's putting on.
Right.
And then in the first episode, when his whole college career collapses and the Rose Bowl fiasco. There's an incident with a father of a super fan kid that's sick in a wheelchair on the sideline, and then, oh man, it's very uncomfortable.
All right.
Yes.
You got to see what he does to the father, then what happens to the kid in the wheelchair. I mean, it's really anyway. Do I recommend Chad Powers on Hulu? Yes, I do. But how did I get to? Because because they ran the song. They ran the Ring of Fire at the end of episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
So, when I hear Johnny Cash,
the Ring of Fire by
Deal, it gets in my head. And I just start singing Ring of Fire.
It's a good song.
It freaked the dogs out last night. I don't know. What were they doing?
They did not like your Johnny Cash impersonation at all.
So I'm singing Johnny Cash because it's all plugged in my head.
But are you walking around talking like, I'm Johnny Cash, like 25 times?
Hello.
Yes.
I'm Johnny Cash. Hello. I'm Johnny Cash. So I'm singing, I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Scout went nuts.
Both dogs are looking at me. It's like something happened with me doing the Johnny Cash bad impersonation. I fell into a burning ring of fire, and the dogs are like disturbed.
Yeah,
it's like they heard a burglar or something.
Well, your dog is. You have 2 dogs.
Mm-hmm.
They know your tones.
Love is a burning thing.
They know your just talking voice. They know you're excited. Let's go for a walk voice. They know your kind of angry voice.
Oh, you're saying they didn't know my Johnny Cash voice?
But you come walking in like,
hello,
I'm
Johnny Cash. Yeah.
Did you start calling Michelle June?
That June wrote that song. June wrote Ring of Fire.
Yes.
Johnny Cash's wife wrote that song.
And it was about irritation.
No, I
butt irritation.
No, I think
is that right?
Yeah, butt.
No, it's not a hemorrhoid song.
The Ring of Fire was her hemorrhoids. June Carter Cash had the worst hemorrhoids, and she wrote Ring of Fire.
And they have yet to use it in a Preparation H commercial.
Johnny's like, June, you okay in there? She's like, my
ass is like the Ring of Fire.
A burning ring of fire. I'm going to do it again, see if the dogs freak out again.
Okay.
Okay, great.
I freaked the dogs out for whatever reason. Hey, do we have a rage room in Tampa?
Yeah, it's the green room right across the hall over here.
No, it's right here, these 4 walls.
I saw a sales executive go in there, and they put holes in every inch of that drywall.
Just trash the place.
Yeah.
Now, seriously, we've talked about this for years, and stories have popped up. Those rage rooms where I know there's a new escape room on Southdale Maybury. I've passed by that a couple of times. But what about rage rooms? The rage rooms are where you go into a room and you just grab like a bat and you just smash crap. You bust TVs and lamps and glassware and vases and whatever. Did you type?
I typed in Rage Room Tampa, and
Right.
some place in Stewart, Florida popped up.
Maybe we don't have a rage room. Oh, hold on, Andrew, turn your microphone on. What do you have?
There's a place called I Smash Tampa in Brandon.
Okay, that's the okay.
All
All
right,
right, so they have
So we do have one.
that's the place I found. There must be 2 locations in Florida.
Smash room. Hold on, Smash room of Tampa. Oh no.
There's Smash Room of Tampa, and then there's I Smash. So there's maybe a couple of them.
All right, so I guess we do have rage rooms here in the Tampa Bay area. Smashbox 20, is that another one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I typed.
All right, so hold on, they're up. That's in Pinellas Park. So I guess we have a lot of rage rooms where if you need to take out your aggressions, you can start smashing crap. It's not a new concept. I know we talked about this maybe 20 years ago.
Dude, here's a Yelp review of top 10 best rage rooms in Tampa.
Okay.
According to Yelp.
We're Yelpers. Okay.
Wow.
The reason why I'm bringing this up is I saw a story. Employees at rage rooms share their wildest encounters with customers. And one of the stories is every time the customer went to smash something, he'd call out a person's name.
Oh.
Oh, man. So, like, what do you yell your boss's name? What do you yell your husband's name or something?
Your jilted lover's name.
You know, let it smash. So this was a Reddit thread. And the question was, hey, Rage Room employees, what's the craziest, oh my God, that a customer ever did? Like, this person needs professional help kind of thing. What have you seen in your Rage Rooms that are like, oh my God, you know what? This room is not going to be the cure for this individual. This individual needs further therapy than just smashing crap. So the Redditors, they jump. Like I said, Reddit has something for everyone. You've got people that work at Rage Rooms that have a Reddit thread.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever you can think of, there's a thread on Reddit. So these Redditors, they're sharing their stories about customers going berserk, you know, while they're watching, listening, and a lot of times they have audio and they can monitor on like closed circuit TV, so they can see what's going on in the Rage Room. Several said they felt disturbed when customers opted for activities besides smashing provided materials, such as talking to the objects as if they're people. You might have a problem if you're talking to an object as if it's a person and then you smash the crap out of it.
Did you ever yell at an inanimate object thinking it was venting like you would on somebody else?
No.
I'm just asking.
I get into a fight with Michelle and I toss a pumpkin or something? What are you saying?
No, he's saying when you're mad at your computer because it's not functioning properly and you're like, you know, stupid computer, what are you doing today? Or I don't know, whatever. Like, you ever talk to like your printer? Oh, come on, printer. And give it like a couple of taps to get it to work?
I feel like I talk to everything.
Do you really?
Yeah. Like, come on, phone, let's make a call.
You ready? You ready for the 12? This is from this. Okay, this is from the list of Reddit posts. The 12 craziest encounters that Rage Room workers had with customers. Number 1, they didn't know a human could produce a sound like that. Apparently, some guy walked in and told them that they might want to cover their ears. They told him it's fine. They're used to it. He kind of shrugged, went in, spent 1 minute looking like he was pumping himself up, and then let out the most horrible roar that must have lasted 10 seconds. They didn't know a human could produce a sound like that. Everyone jumped. They say they felt it like their whole body was vibrating, like this guttural roar. Here's another one. Anyone who smashes up stuff in complete silence. You know, that seems to indicate like the person that has it all like kept inside and it's like building and building. The pressure is brewing.
And then it just explodes like a volcano.
All right. Ready for this one? This is creepy. Rage Room. A person having a full conversation in the Rage Room with their dead mother.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a lot of sometimes there's a lot of things to unpack when a relative dies.
A woman came in, spent 3 hours methodically destroying everything while having a full conversation with her dead mother, asking for forgiveness and sobbing. We didn't charge her.
What?
We suggested grief counseling instead. How does that business model work? I mean, they have to. Do they look for donations? Do they go to like the dump and do they? So
for things to smash.
Yeah. Oh. So if you got to fill a room with stuff for people to smash, that you would think costs money, unless you have sort of like a conveyor belt of crap that people are going to throw away anyway. Is that how these Rage Rooms mitigate their expenses?
So I am a fan of thrift stores.
Right.
And I see a lot of, especially electronic devices.
But you go to a thrift store and it costs money.
Right, but I see a lot.
Very little.
I see a lot of, especially electronic items that I know they're not selling anytime soon.
Yeah.
There's got to be clearance on them to where you go to the manager of the thrift store and say, hey, I'll take everything on your shelf for $20.
Right.
You know, and just to get it out of there. There's got to be a lot of just crap out there that places don't resell or upsell or recycle, where they just get them probably pretty dirt cheap.
A couple came in with 10 to 15 wedding photos of themselves. Well, so wait, they brought their own crap in to smash?
Ooh.
Why do you just do that at home? Just do that in the garage.
Yeah, but then the cleanup. The cleanup is,
Oh, dude. So
What?
look, there's different Smash packages
Oh,
available.
really?
All right. This is the first time I've ever been to this website.
Yeah, how much does it cost to go to a smash room or a rage room? I mean, I know we talked about this over the years. I mean, this is not new. It's not like, oh, we found out today. No, we've known these have existed for years.
like, look at that electronics Smash Fester. All of those devices we have seen
Oh,
at a
look.
thrift store on the shelf.
Wait a minute, this BYOB.
Yep.
Bring your own box to smash. Oh, this is from iSmash.
Yeah, and they have different packages. The electronic Smash, the glass Smash,
Oh.
the Mega Smash includes a windshield.
They're getting windshields. So, man, I want to talk to these. I want to talk to like a rage room, smash room owner. Where do you get all your crap to smash? And what do you have, like a 30-yard construction dumpster outside that has to be emptied out like twice a week?
They love smashing fax machines, it looks like. The starter Smash and the standard Smash all have fax machines in the
Fax
picture. Look, that's a fax machine, right?
Well, I guess you could go to like an electronics recycler or
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because there is so much crap that people throw away.
Right.
If you can mitigate your cost and somehow have just this endless flow of stuff that people are tossing that are great smash items, but what's the conduit? How do you?
So what are you thinking in your brain initially? Like, oh, they're going to Best Buy and buying
No,
stuff and then
no.
bringing it
Oh,
over
yeah.
there to
No,
smash?
it's not
It
new.
sounds like what you were thinking.
No,
like
come
you're
on.
surprised.
What do you
They're
think?
going to a thrift store and
What about-
offering to clear it out.
No, I'm saying that a thrift store, spending money at a thrift store for the volume these smash rooms go through, that's probably too expensive.
No.
So think about like a windshield replacement company. Once they have a cracked windshield, it is no good to anybody.
So you think they go to like Mike's Auto Glass and
Yeah.
they say, "Hey, Mike, give me 27 windshields that are sitting out back." I think that crap gets recycled though.
Or Mike can make some money on the side
Yeah.
and they have an agreement and they're like, every week, tell us how many you got.
Yeah.
They know what they need.
What do you got? 20 of them? I'll take them all.
Right.
You know, and it has a little crack in it, or even a big crack.
Right.
What do I care if I'm going to put a sledgehammer through it?
Hey, Andrew, call Mike's Auto Glass. See if the smash rooms come looking for windshields.
Who's the one that gives away a free box of steaks?
Yeah, I don't think that was Lloyd's.
Oh.
I don't think they're around anymore.
Oh, man. But Lloyd would have loved the Smash business.
Anyway, a whole bunch. I don't think I need to go through any more of these things, but just crazy things that people do as observed by employees in rage rooms.
Does that sound like a good time to you, MJ?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'm asking. I don't know.
I bet you people
You
hurt,
are?
I bet you people hurt themselves in those rage rooms.
Yeah.
I'm betting that people get so like cranked up and they like have a bat and they get ready to smash something, like obliterate something, and they probably throw their back out. You know, I'm guessing that some people hurt themselves.
I got to be honest. This does not sound like a good time to me.
There's a dress code.
This is a guy thing.
Apparently. I don't, well, no, that woman was in there with talking to her mom.
Oh, okay. I guess
You
you're
are
right.
required to wear closed-toed, flat shoes only.
Yeah.
Okay.
You may wear any clothing you wish. However, if your arms, legs are not fully covered, you will need to wear one of our full-length coveralls. So they take this very serious.
You got to suit up.
You got to wear, what are those boots, those work boots with the steel toe?
Steel-toed construction boots.
Do they let two people in at the same time?
No sandals, no Crocs. That's another thing.
Right? Like, what if two people went in there who are angry and they don't know that they're really angry at each other and they start trying to sledgehammer each other?
I'm sure that's happened as well.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
mean,
All right, hang on. I love our audience. So calls are coming in. People are unsolicited. People are calling in. Hey, I know where the rage rooms get their crap from.
Okay.
Let me grab Joe and Sefter. Yeah. Joe, you're on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Hello, Joe.
Hey, good morning.
All right, so you know where these smash rooms, rage rooms get their crap?
Yes, yeah. Actually, I have a friend who runs one outside of Atlanta. So he has deals not only with antique stores, but also with other charity shops or donation places like Goodwill. And he gets stuff before they ever make it to the shelves because they get all kinds of crap donated. Sometimes they don't even want to put on the shelves. He does pay them a little bit, but they set it aside for him. So he has prearrangements with those types of stores.
Does he have to pay for it, or he just hauls it away for free?
Yeah, a smaller fee with it than he would pay if he were buying it from the shelf. So basically, yeah, they know he's going to be coming, so they set aside the stuff they don't want to put out onto the shelves.
So that makes sense. You got a TV set that's got a crack in it. They're not going to sell it, but it got donated. It was dropped off at the donation drop.
Printers.
Yeah, there you go. All right, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, Joe, appreciate it.
Dude, this one smash room, you can smash a car.
Yeah. What do they have, a cards?
Yeah. Car smash up to 10 people, $575.
Where's that?
My God.
Yeah. Car smash for 5 people. I mean, they must get these cars donated? I don't know.
Or you could just go to a mall parking lot, pick out a car, and do it for free.
Yeah, right?
No, I think your fee is going to be a lot more than the $385.
Yeah, your lawyer fee from getting arrested. Yeah. Your bond. All right, so moving along here on the MJ Morning Show, I want to touch on Tay-Tay for just a minute here. And this comes on the heels, and Michelle's done extensive research here.
I wouldn't say extensive research.
All right, she spent over 4 minutes doing this. All right, so on the heels of the huge announcement, what was it, Monday Night Football? Was it?
Monday Night Football.
No, Sunday. It was Football Night in America. It was Sunday night. Yeah, it was NBC.
Right, whoever has the Super Bowl.
Yeah. So it was Sunday night, NBC Sunday night. The big deal was halftime. We're going to announce who is going to be the halftime show at Super Bowl 60 coming up in February. And, of course, the big announcement was Bad Bunny, the Puerto Rican singer. Bad Bunny's going to be the Super Bowl entertainment. And I guess now the stories are trickling out about Taylor Swift. And, Michelle, you've learned that Taylor Swift was in negotiations to potentially be the halftime show at Super Bowl 60?
That's what the rumors are, that she was in negotiations, but that the NFL would not hand over the footage rights. So she said no. Because she is bigger than the NFL.
Right. So a couple of things at play here. Taylor Swift apparently wanted all rights to the halftime Super Bowl performance if she did it. And the NFL said, no.
What would she do with it?
We own the rights. So Taylor Swift has been known as a real control freak, right?
Oh yeah, she's very much in control of her, persona and how she presents herself.
Everything's choreographed.
Well, even this. So in this particular instance, she believed that she had the upper hand because there was a report that there was a bump in the NFL viewership when she was attending the Chiefs games. So now that the NFL said, no, we're not giving you the rights. So she said no.
All the Swifties that wouldn't normally watch football suddenly got all these Swifties that want to see Taylor and what does her hair look like and what's she wearing in the owner's box.
Right. Was there really a bump because of her being diehard football fans? Like, I got to check out the Chiefs today because Tay-Tay's in the stands.
So that's what some of them are saying. Like you're saying, the football fans are like, they don't care, right? But she thought she had the upper hand because there was this report out there that there was a bump in the viewership. So now that's why, I don't know what that was, like a week ago that we saw but didn't see her entering because she was behind that fake wall.
Yeah, listen to this.
So this is her retaliation. She's going to go to the games, but there will be no footage or pictures of her at all. And this is retaliatory, as some people are describing it. She's having her temper tantrum because she wants not to be seen at all going to the game.
She doesn't want to use her persona in her eyes to boost the NFL. So now she's said, allegedly, remember she walked in
behind the black screen of privacy.
There was a black wall on wheels, and there were like guys moving the wall. And the story was it was Taylor Swift. And one of the rumors was that she's afraid of an assassination attempt, and
Okay, but let me stop you there. So they were trying to say something about that wall was bulletproof.
Yeah,
and
that's
people
right,
are laughing that off the internet because they're like, it's literally like some kind of plastic something that's not even
spray painted black plywood,
exactly,
or something. So that was the story. That was originally, man. Why are they moving this moving black wall on wheels? And the story was it was Taylor Swift, and we thought it was all a security issue. No. Now it's like, hey, NFL, I'm throwing a tantrum. I'm a spoiled brat. You would not do what I dictated for me to do the halftime show. So in no way am I going to use my Taylor Swift aura, my persona. You're not going to profit off me anymore. So now that's part of her tantrum.
Why is that a tantrum? They've been profiting off for all this time for the last 2 years.
Well, now...
No, not if there wasn't a bump in viewership. Nobody's been profiting off of her.
Just the conversation that she's evoked or
but here's the other thing. There's a lot of celebrities that go to these games. Right. And sometimes other players are married to famous wives, not as famous as Taylor Swift, and they ask not to be on the screen. They ask to be like, look, I just want to be a normal person. I'm here because my husband is Josh Allen.
Don't you have an example?
Haley Steinfeld.
Oh, so who Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, quarterback of the Bills, is married to an actress.
Right.
Yes.
All right. So the actress, what's her name again?
Haley Steinfeld.
So apparently Michelle said that Haley has requested that she not be shown.
Right.
And she doesn't want to be part of the whole publicity circus.
Right. She doesn't want to add to that. She just wants to go to the game, enjoy her husband. She's known to be, I guess, extremely nice about it.
And while she's a successful actress, you really wouldn't recognize her if you hit her with a car.
Right.
I mean, honestly, she's not a mega celebrity.
No. But so you either she gave the NFL a bump or she didn't. But does the NFL really need her is the question. Yeah. And so some people are saying now that she did her Eras tour, she's become a billionaire. She was able to buy her song rights back, blah, blah, blah. But she's just one billionaire against every club is owned by a billionaire or a group of billionaires.
But her little tantrum, she's throwing a fit.
Right.
Because the NFL would not cave into her halftime show demands.
They're saying she's going full-blown diva. Right. I don't want to be seen. Don't let me. And so then people are asking.
The NFL, you're not going to use my Taylor Swift fame to boost the NFL. So I'm going to hide behind a black screen now, right?
So then they ask. I'm just repeating what's on the internets, Fester. Don't get mad at me. It seems like you like her.
I don't know. Why don't you get a job working for Taylor Swift?
I don't know why.
She might need a bodyguard.
I don't understand where your anger is coming from.
I have no anger.
You sound like you're a little angry.
I'm not angry.
You sound a little pissy.
I'm not pissy. Not angry. Not pissy.
She's tiny.
Back to what
tiniest little bit pissy.
Back to what I've uncovered on the internet.
Yes.
With my 4 minutes of research.
This is a really, really good 4 minutes of research.
It was just bizarre. There were just a series of comments under some article that was posted, and so like I read the comments to see like what is the temperature, of the people who are interested in this content, and so then people are asking, hey, Kelsey, are you paying attention? Because this is how she behaves. She didn't get her way with the NFL Super Bowl halftime show. And so now she's retaliating by antagonizing your employer by going down there to the games and demanding this false wall be, moved around and no picture taking. And so then the question, because also what I uncovered is that when they did that whole engagement thing, and this was obviously published well before today, is that he had actually proposed to her like 2 weeks before. Yeah. And that was divulged by Kelsey's father. So what happens is when she expands her circle of people to now be like his extended family, she loses control, right, of information and presence and everything. So now people are saying like, how far is this relationship really going to go with this type of behavior? We don't know.
Let me tell you right now, Taylor Swift does not poop without it being on a schedule. She doesn't. Everything.
She's a performer. She's got to have a schedule. I'm sorry. That's okay.
Can we go back to Haley Steinfeld?
Yeah. Did I say that right?
I want to go back to Steinfeld. You know what? That'd be hysterical. They ought to relaunch, just call it Steinfeld.
She looks like a young Elaine. I could see it.
What the hell is Haley Steinfeld in?
Exactly.
She's in, I think, one of your favorite genre of movie, superhero movies.
I don't like superhero movies.
You remember that you saw the movie?
I don't like Marvel and DC movies.
You remember you said you saw the movie Sinners and you really enjoyed it?
Yeah, she's in that.
She was in Sinners. She was in True Grit. Mm-hmm. She was in the Bumblebee movie. I don't know. She was in the Pitch Perfect movies.
Sinners was great.
Okay, so like I said,
Sinners is one of the best movies I've seen.
She's a successful actress
in the last year.
But if she walked in the studio right now, we'd be like,
I would think she was just a
Yeah,
somewhat
this?
attractive account executive.
Yeah, who's this? Who's this?
All right.
Who's this person coming in here? Okay, have a seat. Welcome. But if Taylor Swift walks in here, people melt down.
What's that, Andrew?
What's that? Is he saying something?
Yeah, hold on. You can't hear. Oh man, the owner of one of the rage rooms is on the phone.
Okay.
One of the local rage room guys is calling in. I don't.
Let's meet him.
Good morning. Who's this?
Good morning, MJ. This is David. How are you?
Hey, David. Welcome to the MJ Morning Show. All right, so you own one of the rage rooms in Tampa Bay. Which one is it? What's the name?
It's iSmash, like iPhone, iSmash.
Yeah, so we mentioned that.
Yeah,
when we were talking about, we mentioned that because we looked up we did a Google search for the Smash rooms in the Tampa Bay area, and we talked about iSmash. So I'm glad you called in. Were you listening, or did someone say, "Hey, MJ's talking about Smash rooms. You got to call him"?
Well, actually, yeah, a friend texted me. I'm picking up glassware for the week from one of our suppliers. So.
Yeah, baby. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
All right, who's your supplier? Where do you get all this glassware from?
Goodwill, actually. I'm at a supplier in St. Pete right now.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right. So we had for those that are just tuning in, I don't know, 20 minutes ago or so, 25 minutes ago, I had a story about a thread on Reddit where employees at these rage rooms, these smash rooms, where they have a thread going on the weirdest things that customers have done. And there was a woman that was having a whole conversation with her deceased mother while smashing crap in the room. People are also smashing objects and calling out like people's names as they smash stuff. So here we have David calling in. So where is iSmash? Where you're out in Brandon, right?
That's correct.
Here we go. Fester just found the address. You're on Bloomingdale Avenue in Brandon.
863 East Bloomingdale Avenue in Brandon.
All right, so how long has iSmash been there?
We've been in business 2 years, and we've seen all of those things you've talked about and more.
All right, give me more. What is the weirdest thing that a customer has ever done inside your smash room?
Oh, man, how much time do we got?
All right, give me the top. Give me the top two.
People getting freaky in the room.
Hold on. People getting it on while smashing crap, so they'll smash something and then have sex?
No, not sex, but they will start making out. And
what, like smashing crap is a turn on?
For some of these people, it is.
Yeah.
We deal with people coming in costume. I don't know how many Star Wars characters we've had. People dressed as Milton from Office Space with their red swing line stapler. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Have you ever heard anybody have like a mental breakdown while they're in one of your rooms, like yelling at some dead relative or being really specific about what they're doing?
Often, yes. We actually have therapists come to our place with patients.
Oh wow.
To do counseling. Oh yeah, this is it's we deal with people dealing with grief all the time, and yes, bringing photos of. I put it this way: I had this happen recently. A mother lost a child to violence, and she asked if she can print the mugshot out of the offender, and we said, "Heck yes!" We put on a bunch of stuff for her to break, and she went wild, and it was relieving for her.
Wow!
She cried her heart out, and it was a touching experience.
Hey, David, have you ever had to call the cops on a customer?
No, and don't wish that on me.
You're right. He's right. You're right to say that, David.
I'm just asking the questions that people want to know. All right, so David, the items that you get, because listen, it's expensive if you got to pay for this stuff. Now, are you getting stuff for free just to take junk off of people's hands? Like, would it make sense for you, like, to hook up with like the hauling junk guys? You know?
Oh yes, we have several connections with junkers. They'll bring us stuff. We have a BYOB option. The last B stands for box, not beer. So people bring their own stuff to smash.
Yep.
with windshields, TVs.
Oh, so do you go to the auto glass places? Do you like have them give you windshields instead of them having to dispose of them? Will auto glass places give you old windshields?
Oh yeah, probably go through 50 to 60 a week.
It's amazing.
So do you have to pay for the windshields, or you could just go to auto glass places and say, "Give me your junk"?
Oh, they're happy to give me their junk.
Yeah.
Yeah, they never have to see it again.
All right, so what percentage of the stuff that people smash do you not pay for?
Oh, very little, maybe 10%.
So you are
junk is big business, so it's not expensive for us to get supplies across.
So you never have a shortage of stuff to get for people to smash.
Hold on, were you saying?
No, not at all.
Were you saying most of your stuff is free, or the other way?
The other way.
Okay.
Oh, so you do have to pay.
He's buying a lot of it because junk is a big business.
Right, yeah, exactly. That's what I thought he said.
Right, okay. I'm just making sure I heard it right.
Hey, David, thanks for calling in, man. So it's I Smash out in Brandon.
Let's go.
All right, well, yeah,
Yes, please. I want you guys out. Come experience what we have to offer. I would love to have your crew out.
All right, I'll have Fester get in touch. Thank you, I Smash David and Brandon. Have a
thanks,
great
David.
day.
You too. Thank you.
Look at that.
Talk soon.
Guy just got 15 grand worth of free advertising.
Look at that.
I'm angry. I'm going to smash something right now.
You know, listen, the guy, the thing what David did, he answered a lot of questions.
Oh, he did? No, that was a great phone call.
That was great.
I love it when people just call up. And I always tell the audience, I always tell our listeners that if you ever have something to add to the show, don't wait for me to say, hey, call us 800-990-1047. No, if we're ever talking about something and you've got something to add, if you've got some pertinent information or an angle that we haven't thought of, please call 800-990-1047. Talk to Andrew. If he thinks it's good, we'll put you right on the air. Absolutely. Or if you've got a hot tip, you have some gossip for me, you have something I need to know, you want to be anonymous, that's fine. You can send me an email anytime. My private email is mj@mjmorningshow.com. That's mj@mjmorningshow.com. You can always send me an email. Or my DMs are open on Instagram. Oh, and my Instagram is Certified MJ Radio. I have an Instagram update. Man, this is freaky. So I have a whole IG update here on something that we discovered, and here I'm filling other people in and broadcasting on what's going on this. And then now is a reversal, apparently. So, again, my Instagram is Certified MJ Radio. Oh, and I posted a video this morning. First thing that I'll talk about in just a moment. I want to follow up on something that we talked about at 6 a.m. this morning. But unbelievably, remember yesterday I had the breaking news? What the heck's going on with Instagram? Suddenly, all of my video counts plummeted by thousands. So it was, yesterday was Monday. Monday at like 6 p.m., I posted Michelle after her emergency eye appointment with her little retinal issue. And by 6 p.m., the thing had 12,500 views. I posted it at 1 o'clock and already took off like a rocket, 12,500 views. 8 o'clock, the thing dropped down to 7,500. I'm like, what? I lost 5,000 views. Anyway, it turns out that unbeknownst to anybody, Instagram on Monday night decided they're going to separate the view counts from Instagram versus Facebook. It was an aggregate number. So suddenly they took all the Facebook views out and the number dropped. And this was happening to everyone. And I sent some texts to other people I know in radio. They're like, oh my God, yeah, I didn't even see this. I'm like, yeah. Guess what?
What?
Yesterday, like last night, all the views came back. What? So, yeah, it's bizarre. So let me go to my Instagram right now, Certified MJ Radio. And you know what, folks? I have only one wish. If I could just get one new Instagram follower today.
Yeah,
I'm not being a slob.
No.
I'm not being a piggy.
No.
All I want is one new follower today. If I could just get one new follower on my Instagram, I'll feel fulfilled today. All I want is one new follower.
Just one.
Just one. Certified MJ Radio. And I think you'll like the content. If you don't like it, then unfollow me. All right? All I want is one new follower today. Just one. Certified MJ Radio. All right. So looking at my counts. And Michelle, you're at 14,000 right now. So you with your wearing the
Right.
sunglasses with your little retinal issue and, munching on that Cousin Vinny's caprese sandwich, it's got almost 13,900 and change.
Wow, we're all
Hold
really
it.
proud of you.
But no, the point is
Yeah.
that Instagram did a reversal.
I understand.
Last night, and they put all the views back. It's like they're herky-jerky over there. I don't think that Mark Zuckerberg knows what the hell he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, he's really a hack.
I think that guy's a clown show. That's what I think. Anyway, just bizarre. So now the IG counts came back. That's bizarre. Hey, Andrew, do you have the audio on this? Did you pull the college football? So an announcer during a college football game, I guess it was a Florida A&M.
Dude, this is the FAMU like Southern Alabama game,
Yeah,
or something like that.
This was FAMU and Alabama, right?
This guy,
I'm sorry, Alabama State. So
Okay.
not the Roll Tide.
I knew
right?
it was. Yeah, it wasn't the big Alabama
Yeah,
school.
so
There's
it's a little Alabama school. So it's not Roll Tide.
have you seen the girls? Have you? Obviously, you've heard the audio.
I've heard the audio. I've read the story. I have not seen the video. But Michelle, do you know what happened?
No, what happened?
A college football announcer apparently stunned fans. I guess the announcer's now been fired.
Oh,
I think the announcer's now been banned. All right.
Okay, is he? Hold on, Andrew. Is he the play-by? Is he like the stadium announcer, or is he the band announcer, or what?
Yeah, he's this is a band announcer, I guess.
So FAMU,
but I think he's in big trouble. I think he might be over.
Florida A&M, for as long as I can remember, has had the best, the most energetic, the most dancing.
Oh, the band with the marching bands that have the moves, and they're good.
There were times people would go to the game just to see the band, and oh, by the way, FAMU's also playing a football game.
All right, so it's not the play-by-play announcer, but it's the band announcer. Body shamed the other school's dancers.
Yeah,
and said something about they needed to be on Ozempic.
No, have you heard it?
Well, I've got the audio.
So the girls for Alabama State are larger ladies. They're big girls, and they do their halftime routine, and they do their dance, and I don't know if they have batons or what, but they do their twirling and whatever they do. And he goes on, and you can hear it. And the audio I heard was really soft, but he's like, "Give it up for the future spokespeople for Ozempic."
Well, here's the audio. Listen.
Congratulate them. They're now the new face of Ozempic.
Yeah.
Oh, listen to the crowd. Oh no. Oh. So he thinks that the other team's dancers are large and in charge and overweight, so he makes the announcement.
Congratulate them. They're now the new face of Ozempic.
Oh, man.
Dude, if I'm Ozempic, I'm making like $1 million donation to Alabama State University today.
Congratulate them. They're now the new face of Ozempic.
Oh, did you hear the crowds going, oh?
Oh, they hated it.
No, they're actually starting. Ozempic.
They're not supporting this guy.
Yeah.
Congratulate them. They're now the new face of Ozempic.
Yeah, they're going, Anyway, I guess the guy's in trouble now.
Alabama State, a historically black college.
Well, same with FAMU.
Right, so it's part of the HBCU network of schools.
Yep.
They created the Honeybees. That's the name of the dance team in 2004, and it was the first bigger side who normally wouldn't be on a dance squad.
Right.
Where they celebrate their body and put them out there and let them have their fun and represent the school.
Wow.
Fester, I think you need to have a heavier dance squad, maybe at USF. Maybe you call Fester's Chubsters.
The Chubsters.
The
yes.
Chubsters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Wegovy.
The male Chubsters at USF.
Wegovy.
They're on the offensive line right now. That's where my Chubs dancers are. USF has a bunch of fatty boombalatties. They're blocking for the quarterback.
The Chubsters. I think that's great. Fester needs to start a dance team, or maybe at University of Tampa or something. The Chubsters.
Do they have fat students over at UT? I don't know.
Oh, man.
I heard UT is just a bunch of New Yorks and New Jerseys coming down on Daddy's dime. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Is that what you heard?
I don't know that for sure.
Oh, man. Hey.
Like nobody from Tampa goes to UT.
Hey.
I know somebody.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, like 5 people from Tampa. 5 people from Tampa.
All right. So this would be a terrible wedding to attend. Listen to this. You go to a wedding and your car is destroyed out in the parking lot.
Oh.
Oh, my God. This is out of New Jersey, actually. Where the hell's Berlin, New Jersey? So Berlin, New Jersey, 11 vehicles damaged when a pole comes down at a wedding venue. This is in Camden County.
It's near Philadelphia.
Yeah, several vehicles damaged when a utility pole snapped outside a wedding venue.
Oh, no.
The pole snapped in half around 7 p.m., came down on the property of Paris Caterers, a wedding event venue in Berlin. Live wires and a leaking transformer came down with it. So, those transformers have like a goop inside, don't they? So the transformer is like leaking and burning and spewing like tar type material, I guess, all over the cars. Cars were burned. Live wires are just, zapping the... You're inside having crappy hors d'oeuvres while your car is getting destroyed in the parking lot at a wedding venue. Oh, my. 11 vehicles in all. Damaged or completely inaccessible or destroyed. Wow. Yeah, no one was inside the vehicles. Lucky for that.
Yeah, they're inside the wedding reception.
Yeah, no injuries. But the catering hall lost power as well. Yeah, because the power freaking line came down and crashed on cars in the parking lot. That's a bad wedding experience right there.
I'm looking for photos of like all the cars with like this big pole laying across them.
Yeah, I looked for photos as well. I couldn't find video on that. So we have a new, I guess, dating term to add to the list. I've lost track. How many of these, Fester, you brought these up in the past. Can you bring up the list again? So we have a new one. In the last month or month and a half, we had Shrekking. So like a month or two ago, we had Shrekking. And isn't Shrekking when you deliberately, like a woman deliberately dates like an uglier guy or a guy not commensurate or on their level?
Yeah, like what Michelle did.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So Shrekking.
Well, Shrek was an ogre. You're more of a troll.
Then we have breadcrumbing, pocketing, groundhogging, woke fishing, ghosting, benching, orbiting.
All these things that have always existed in relationships that they now give a cutesy-wootsy name to.
Gaslighting. Yes, all these dating terms. All right. So one of the latest ones was Shrekking. I don't see Shrekking on this list.
I'll have to write Google AI.
All right, so Shrek. And then another one we had.
Was it like submarining where you just pop up every now and then?
That was another one. Yeah, all these crazy terms that, the dating culture is going through, and, all of these, the apps, the swipe this, swipe that, the Bumble and the Hinge and the, all this stuff. And thank God I missed all that crap. Thank God I met Michelle in 1987, before all this, smartphone and app crap. All right. So then there's another one. I think we talked about this, monkey barring, but I still haven't gotten to the latest. So there's a brand new one I just found out about. All right. So I even forgot, what was monkey barring? Is that like you move?
It's when you take her out on a date to like a playgrounds.
Look up.
Now that sounds like a good time.
Yeah, right?
I always loved the monkey bars. I was so good at it.
You know what? All of those fun like playground things when we were kids, all that crap is gone because it like suddenly, they figure, it was okay for the kids in the 60s and 70s and, some of the 80s, but oh no, all the snowflakes today, they're going to get hurt on this playground equipment, you know? How the hell, how are we here? How the hell did we survive?
I don't know. But the playgrounds now look like big, weird rope structures that kids can't get hurt on.
All right, so what's monkey barring?
This is from USA Today that monkey barring's the new thing for Gen Z, but it's not cheating.
What is it? So what's the latest trending dating term is monkey barring. The name alludes to how in dating partners move from connection to connection, only letting go of the old one when they've moved on to the next. Yeah. So it's, you're going across the monkey bars.
When you grab a new one, you let
go of the old one. So that's monkey barring. You ready for the latest? Bio baiting.
What?
Yeah. Now, bio baiting. Do you know what? It's the practice of overselling yourself. So you jam up, you pump up your bio. Like online, you build up your persona, your aura, and you're writing a check that your butt in real life can't cash. So now get ready for bio baiting.
Hasn't this
overselling yourself? I mean, listen, that's been happening for a long time, but I guess now it has a term. Everything's got to have a cutesy wootsy. Put it in a box, little bow on top. Now it's bio baiting.
I don't like this. I mean, that's what everybody does to their resumes.
That's what going out on dates is for, is that you realize, right? You meet somebody and they say like, oh, I work for, I don't know, some company, and they tell you their title. And then you go out on a couple of dates with them, or you meet their family and you realize, yeah, no, they're the janitor. And that's okay. But, maybe they just puffed it up a little bit to get your interest. And,
What was the funny show where the person said they worked for CVS and the person thought they worked for CBS?
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh, was it Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Wasn't that Disney? She worked at the Disney.
No, that's another one.
That's a whole nother. That's a whole nother
That's
show.
a whole separate.
Yep.
That's a whole separate deal.
She works at Disney.
Oh yeah, I work for Disney. It turns out they wear a character outfit outside of a Disney store at a mall.
Right, she's like a beauty.
They thought they were a huge connection to get their project greenlighted at Disney. And I work for Disney.
Hey, listen,
and it's the Disney store at the mall.
My friend's kids. He's in film school. He wrote a script. Can you take a look at it? You work for Disney.
Yep.
And she's like the greeter at the Disney store.
Yes.
So then there was something else where what show is the CBS and the CVS thing? Oh yeah, she works at CVS, but the person thought they said CBS, like the network, and they worked at CVS, the drugstore. This is CVS. So bio baiting. We ought to grab a couple of calls on this. What time? 8:41. Yeah, we have time. Anybody listening? And this could be hit or miss. I don't know. Anyone listening, 800-990-1047. Have you been a victim of bio baiting, or are you a bio baiter? Do you have your bio and your story all pumped up and juiced up, and it doesn't quite match reality? It's kind of like the deal. You hear the stories. Oh yeah, I met the guy. This is before all the pictures and all the online. Oh yeah, he said he was 6 feet and he's in great shape, and then then they meet and the guy looks nothing like he described. And listen, it goes the same way with the females as well.
Dude, the great shape that I'm in is round. That's the shape. It's a shape.
Anyone listening right now, have you gone out on a date and the dude or the woman totally oversold themselves, totally bio baited you, and that's to make yourself seem a hell of a lot more interesting, more appealing? Jamming up your bio, on a dating app, overselling yourself. So that's now called bio baiting, which again, it's not new. It just has a cutesy term now. All right, 800-990-1047. Anybody do this? And have you been able to get around it? Or have you been called out on it and, the date flopped, the date ended right away, or it didn't last long? If anyone has a good bio baiting story, whether it happened to you or you did it, 800-990-1047, 800-990-1047. That's how you dial in. All right, Andrew's screening some calls. Again, this could be hit or miss. This is very specific, and you never know. Generally, we get calls on just about everything.
You'd think bio baiting was more popular before you could see 1,000 pictures of this person.
Yeah.
Before. I mean, you go to somebody's Facebook or their Instagram, you see them in all kinds of different situations that they post.
Right.
So if, I have like one leg and I was like, no, I'm bipedal. And I have 2 legs. They would say, hey, wait, hold on a second.
I mean, with everything that people publish, there's not a lot that can be unknown about somebody.
Yeah, I mean, you think you get a pretty good idea of what you're getting yourself into before you.
Right. Andrew is screening calls right now. Now, the first call that he has for us is not bio baiting, it's monkey barring.
Oh.
So, Genosha in Tampa, I guess, has been monkey barred?
Or, she's the monkey barrer.
Genosha, are you male or female?
I'm a guy.
I've never heard that name, Genosha.
Hi, hey, Genosha, thank you for calling in. So, Genosha is a male. So, Genosha, you're a victim of monkey barring.
Yeah, man. So you call it monkey barring, but the common term is actually monkey branching. It basically, my wife filed for divorce, but we're not divorced. We're not legally separated, but she's actively dating. And let me tell you, man, it is painful as hell.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. It sounds like you need to go to the Eye Smash room in Brandon.
I'm actually, right now, at this very moment, as I'm talking to you, I'm headed to counseling.
Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear this. All right, so why don't you then let go? Why don't you just push her out, I guess? Why don't you just say, so she's clinging on to you while she's dating others?
Yeah,
So,
I'll be honest with you, I am prior military. I'm steadfast and loyal. I simply cannot let go because it just goes against my morals.
Wow. And you don't want to, Genosha, you don't want to maybe start dating yourself? I mean, hey, 2 can play the game.
I thought about it. I've probably even tried, but it just, honestly, it breaks my heart.
Yeah, man, dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're going through this. Have you had a conversation with her? Like, why are you doing this?
And that's the thing. We still talk every day. We're like best friends. And she said I was a good husband. We had a good marriage, and I treated her really well. But I am basically the guy that is provided the 90%. Have you ever heard of the 90-10%? So the 10%, she wants the 10%, but she's willing to sacrifice the 90% to try to find the 10%. So you know the old adage, the grass is greener on the other side?
Yeah. Yeah. How long have you been married, Genosha?
10 years, and we've been together for 12.
Yeah, it's an investment. That's certainly a chunk of time. Listen, Genosha, I wish you the best of luck, my friend.
Appreciate it.
All right. Wow.
So, monkey branching that Genosha explained.
So is that different from monkey barring?
Yes. So not to say monkey barring isn't its own thing, but monkey branching is a dating pattern when someone secures a new romantic partner before ending their existing relationship.
Oh, okay.
So that's exactly what Genosha's going through, different than monkey barring.
But it's simple. It's similar.
It sounds
the
similar,
same.
but
they both use the term monkey, and the second word starts with a B.
No, monkey barring and monkey branching, it's the same damn thing.
Yeah, but you let it go once you get the new one.
Right.
Monkey barring, you get a new one, you let the old one go.
In this
monkey branching, you hold on to the old branch, and you're still grabbing for other bananas.
Right. Slightly different.
Because monkeys eat bananas. Big, long bananas.
I don't know. I feel bad for Genosha.
I do, too.
We might should have gotten his phone number, check in on him.
Maybe shorter, thicker bananas.
Maybe invite him over.
No, I don't need Genosha coming over.
Maybe I'll cook up some cacio e pepe for him.
No, don't do that.
Hey, come on over. Feel bad for you. Get a monkey bar right over to MJ Michelle's house. All right, 848.
Anybody else wants to call in and bring the show to a complete stop? Numbers 1-800-409-939. What's the I can't the old number. So hey, speaking of numbers, do we have the new number?
What the hell are you doing?
I gave up the old radio
what is wrong with you?
That's all right.
I just dumped it. Festa just gave out the number for our old radio station. From 20 years ago.
I don't give out the number that often.
What's the matter with you?
Do we have the old? Listen, do we have this number in the new studio? Has that been rectified?
Yeah,
Is that settled?
That's been rectified. Yeah.
Because that's been like
that was a pain in the. That's such a pain in the ass. It's been rectified.
That's been like a 2-month pause.
Yeah, so that was part of our delay in getting into the new studio. Yes, so folks, the word is we'll be in the new studio tomorrow morning, right down the hall. So the plan is that after we finish today's show, the engineers are going to move Q105 to the new studio and dismantle this one because there are parts that still have to come out of this studio to go into the new studio.
Is that the best idea?
All right, let me ask you a question. Do you think this is going to be a smooth transition tomorrow morning, or is this going to be a hellscape?
Smooth.
You think it's going to be smooth?
I'm saying smooth.
I think it's going to be somewhere in the middle. I don't think it's going to be a complete hellscape. I think that's a very dramatic term, but I think it's going to have its bumps.
Right.
Is the engineer going to be here tomorrow at 6 a.m.?
Yes. Oh, no. Wait a sec. Max has to drop off his kid at school, so it might be 7:15 before he gets here. I just kind of think it's kind of important to have an engineer here at the beginning of the show at 6 a.m.
On the first day of a new studio.
Exactly.
That really hasn't had a test run.
No. So...
And by that, hold on, I'm asking this question.
Hey, Max, put your freaking kid in an Uber, all right?
So
I'll pay for it.
I have a question that is out of complete naivete because I don't know anything technical about how a radio station operates.
Yes.
When they take the parts out of this studio and kind of like Frankenstein the new studio with it.
Hold on. First of all, the new studio is pretty much all new. All new furniture, all new main control board, new microphones, brand new cameras for MJTV.
Do we have the new system that we talked about where like multiple screens?
We do. So, you know, there are a lot of moving parts for our moving to a new studio tomorrow. I mean, I'm hoping everything works well, but you know, there are a lot and your concern is
are they going to take any parts out of the
yes.
studio?
All right, so here's
that make this studio unusable.
They're unusable.
So we're going to be. This is like burning the boat on like the old Viking lore, right? We're burning this studio down and jumping to something completely untested.
Well, it's somewhat tested, but I don't know if it's fully road driven yet. So there are some parts because some of the computer systems that run the audio and everything, that has to be moved to the new studio. So a lot of the outward facing stuff, all the stuff people can see, that's all new in the new studio. But there are some of the bones underneath that have to be moved from this studio to the new studio. And they got to do like a hot swap. I mean, is there a chance like Q105 goes off the air later today? I don't know. I mean, is everything going to work perfectly? I don't know.
So when we crack the mics at 6 a.m., that'll be the first time.
No, Q105 is going to be live from the new studio later today. But it's not going to be a show. It's all music. You know, you got the DJs talk like 10 seconds here and there. You know, it's not like our full-blown all-talk, you know, nonstop entertaining morning show with all these moving pieces and parts and phone calls and sound effects and, you know, audio bites and all that crap. So that's what's going to be interesting tomorrow to see if things go smoothly or if we're going to have an absolute dumpster fire tomorrow. I think we got to figure out.
Either way, I mean, how could you not listen to it? I mean,
let me call Max. Max has got to figure out. Someone else needs to take Max's kid to school tomorrow.
Does he have a neighbor he trusts or something, or a relative in the area?
Hold on, man. Let me call Max. 727. I got to do this quickly because we got a break coming up. All right, hang on a minute. Or we have Chris. Why can't Chris be here? I just think it's essential to have an engineer.
We're sorry. You must first dial a 1.
Jeez, that's right. He lives up in Spring Frickin' Hill.
Are they going to rectify that situation? Where you have to dial a 1?
I don't know. You don't know which ones you got to dial a 1 for.
In this modern world, why do we have to dial a 1 for any number?
I don't know. Who the hell knows?
You don't dial 1 on cell phones.
All right. Yeah, I do agree. I think it's essential for the studio move to have an engineer at the very beginning. So we could have an hour and a half of disaster before Max gets here.
you don't know how to troubleshoot and do the types of wiring things that they do over there? Because I one time was instructed to ask an engineer about building a studio for you.
Yep.
And you know what they said?
What?
Why don't you go ask your husband because he's built 2 of them already.
Okay.
Yeah,
and I was like, well, thank you.
That's the wrong bidder engineer to have asked.
Yeah. HBO Max is not picking up the phone.
Please leave your message for...
Let me tell you something about
Max Andrews.
Yeah, Max is not picking up. He's probably listening right now, cursing at me.
Probably.
All right, 8:53 at the MJ Morning Show. So tomorrow, I would tune in to see if it's smooth sailing or if it's a freaking 5-alarm fire in here. That's why tune in tomorrow, folks, to the MJ Morning Show. All right, when we get back, fallout on Tilly Norwood. Oh man, we talked about Tilly Norwood late in the show yesterday. Oh, man, this actress, Tilly Norwood, she's raising a stink. All right, we'll get into that coming up in just a bit. Oh, the Rays have been sold officially, so the deal's done. Oh, are you up to speed on this whole malfunction junction I-275, like traffic snarl up that's coming this weekend?
Sort of.
All right, hold on. We have so much crap we got to get to in the final hour, and it's all next here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM. You know, folks, fall is a very busy time. And selling your home could be really, really a pain in the neck and overwhelming. How about getting a guaranteed cash offer from Mark Spain Real Estate? Sell your home stress-free. Sell your home for the most money. You know me, it's MJ. And with Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you know what the deal is? You can receive the strongest cash offer in the industry and move when you want to move on your time schedule. No showings, no open houses, no costly repairs, just cash in hand and a stress-free sale. There's a dude named Chris. Mark Spain sold his home. He said that selling our 16-year-old home was quick thanks to the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain, avoided the stress of showings and constant cleaning, negotiations, blah, blah, blah. You know the deal. Guaranteed offer was beyond what they were hoping for. So Chris is 100% right. Always impressed, folks, with how Mark Spain Real Estate makes selling a home easy. Sell it. Get a hold of Mark Spain. Guaranteed offer gives you peace of mind. Go to markspain.com, markspain.com for a guaranteed offer for your home today and start packing and tell them that MJ sent you. And speaking of selling and moving, well, guess what? Then you call up Two College Brothers. Simple as that. Oh, by the way, Two College Brothers just reached out to me. I just saw a text. Two College Brothers wants to help move us into the new studio. I got to think. I think we're going to throw the chairs away. I think so. I got to get a hold of Wade and book Two College Brothers for our move to the new studio tomorrow. Hey, bottom line is, folks, if you're making a move, if you're moving from one house to another, new condo, whatever, get a move that is going to be perfect, stress-free. You don't want to hire a bad moving company, and there are plenty of bad, shoddy, ramshackle moving companies out there. You got a whole bunch of fraudsters out there as well. Don't get taken for a ride. Get a great rate. Get an honest quote that they're going to stick to, but get a solid move. And that's going to be twocollegebrothers.com. Mention me, MJ, get free moving boxes dropped off at your door. For your next move, twocollegebrothers.com, the smartest move you'll ever make. Now, if you have a roof leak, what are you going to do? Hey, get it taken care of right away. Don't let it, get worse. Don't let the problem, get exacerbated. If you have a roof issue or if you have some irregularities with the roof, that could turn into a leak. If there's been hurricane damage that maybe is just showing its ugly head now after a year, and that happens. Or maybe that you have a leak that was caused by the hurricane damage. If you have any problems with your roof, you want to call Westfall Roofing. Any kind of repair. You're talking about a company that has the best trained folks around. You're talking about a company that uses the best materials. You're talking about a company that puts your satisfaction and customer service first, and that's Westfall Roofing. If you need a new roof or if you need a roof repair, you call Westfall Roofing. They're getting ready to do a brand new roof on my house because it's time. WestfallRoofing.com and tell them that MJ sent you. Traffic's on 8:58. MJ Morning Show back in minutes.
And Hills.
right, 9:02 at the MJ Morning Show, and we're back with the final hour of the MJ Morning Show. So on yesterday's program, it was later in the show, we talked about this Tilly Norwood. And I'll tell you what, Tilly Norwood's got me pissed off. I'm real. This whole Tilly Norwood thing, I don't want any part of this. And Tilly Norwood is also raising the ire of the Actors Union, as you can imagine, SAG-AFTRA, of which I am a card-carrying SAG-AFTRA member myself, because SAG, you know, the hoity-toity Screen Actors Guild people, merged with the low swamp rats in radio, members of AFTRA, and that's when they became SAG-AFTRA. So I'm just a SAG-AFTRA member because of my radio union that I had to be in when I worked in New York City. I had to be AFTRA. When I worked in L.A., no AFTRA. New York City.
After.
Yep.
And now you're there with all the SAG people.
Yeah. So now I'm a member of SAG-AFTRA. So the deal is this Tilly Norwood. Tilly Norwood is a completely fake AI-generated actress. And they're trying to pump up this story that agents are knocking the doors down, wanting to work with Tilly Norwood. Tilly Norwood is not a real person. It's an AI-generated, just a chunk of zeros and ones.
There's no actress to work with.
Yeah.
The agent doesn't get a call through to anybody.
Well, now SAG-AFTRA is speaking out. The union condemning Tilly Norwood, AI actress, is not an actor. I agree.
She's a AI-generated image.
Yeah. So SAG-AFTRA has issued a statement condemning Tilly Norwood, calling her a bitch, wanting to steal jobs from real eating, breathing people.
Was that the official statement of SAG-AFTRA?
No, that's what I think they should have said. Oh. All right. So Tilly Norwood, who's become this like viral, like buzzed about contentious object here. And you had the creator, Eline van der Velden, some fake name that George Costanza made up, recently claimed that multiple talent agents are interested in signing the AI creation. Get out of here. Come on. This is like a whole jumped up, trumped up story here. Yeah. The Acting Guild believes creativity is and should remain human-centered and is opposed to the replacement of human performers by synthetics.
That's the name.
I agree.
Synthetics.
Synthetic, yeah. How about that? To be clear, Tilly Norwood is not an actor. It's a character generated by a computer program that was trained on the work of countless professional performers without permission or compensation.
Well, that's all AI.
This is a statement from SAG. Yeah, it's learning from, like, real stuff.
Existing information, yeah.
It has no life experience to draw from, no emotion. And from what we've seen, audiences aren't interested in watching computer-generated content untethered from the human experience. It doesn't solve any problem. It creates the problem of using stolen performances that put actors out of work, jeopardizing performer livelihoods and devaluing human artistry. So this is the problem, that if you can create, we've seen the AI-generated stuff. We've seen the fakes that are showing up on social media where you can have a famous person say something they didn't say, and this is a genuine threat. So if you can create AI stars that don't get paid, or it's a fraction of what, let's say, a Tom Cruise makes, or
who would you license it from? I mean, MJ, these.
Well, it's the people that create the AI character. They become then the intellectual property rights holder.
No, I mean, if I'm a movie company or if I own a product, I'm hiring an AI guy.
You pay whoever owns the AI, whoever created the AI.
Whatever he produces, I own because I'm paying him, or whatever platform he's using. And the actress never takes a break, never has a tantrum,
never has a meltdown,
never comes in hungover,
never has some kind of political meltdown like 3 weeks before release that torpedoes the movie.
Right.
But however, that's reality. That's humanity. The fact is, we as people, we need to reject any. I mean, what is AI and all this crap? We're going to put all humans out of work? I mean, we keep hearing about all of the white-collar jobs, all these millions and millions of jobs that are going to disappear because of AI. But hold on a minute. Here's the deal. And you hear, well, the horse and buggy had to make way for the automobile. See, I think that's a crappy argument because you still needed people to make the automobiles that were making horses and buggy things, whatever. The fact is,
now the automobiles are made by robots.
But hang on,
all those blue collar jobs got kicked out.
Right, you still have plenty of auto workers. All right, you have a lot of the welding is done by robots these days, and there are things that are done that are more efficient. And so the bottom line is that we're sort of at a turning point here where the threshold is changing. Whereas the amount of jobs that are going to disappear due to AI are not going to be replaced by new technology jobs. And that could be the turning point where we're screwed. So with AI, we are what? We are building and developing and inventing our own human demise. It seems it's the most ass-backward thing I can imagine. Now, can AI do a lot of things that are good? Yeah. But the talk, the chatter, the promises of the future, all these jobs that are going to be replaced by AI, what are the jobs that are going to replace the jobs that are being cut out? I think we're getting ahead of ourselves, and you're not going to have a recreation amount that's going to come anywhere close to the number of jobs that are going to be wrecked. And here comes Tilly freaking Norwood.
Like 2 summers ago, we had a friend who kind of backhanded, like low-key insulted me because I wouldn't send my daughter to coding camp, computer coding camp. And he's like, dude, it's the future. You got to teach your kid a tangible skill now. It's the future. Yeah. And guess who's
what?
Like the number one job that's being eliminated by AI?
What?
It's coding.
Coding. Computer. No. They do a ton of code in a nanosecond, and it's always perfect.
In fact, there are kids named Cody, and their names are being yanked away.
Gone.
Cody the Coder.
What? You're not sending your kid to coding camp?
I was like, no, that kid's not a nerd. he got all pissy with me, and now his kids.
Isn't that incredible? They're saying that computer science is like the worst degree to get because the AI can just do all of it.
Unless your computer science degree is going to be AI-centric where you can be a creator of this program.
Exactly.
But remember, computer science was like the it major 15 years ago.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you right now, Tilly Norwood can suck it. All right?
But dude, listen, I mean, when do I fire my accountant? When can AI do my relatively simple, not terribly complex taxes completely accurately and think of things that my guy doesn't think of? When? I mean, they're the 2 years.
Yeah,
I'm putting Elihu on alert.
I'm going to tell you right now, I think that AI is such a net ultimate negative versus we need to control it. You know, the problem is that we have not set parameters for AI, and it's potentially going to turn into a runaway freaking
There's
train.
no parameters, dude. There's a doctor who I saw who spent years learning how to read x-rays, and AI looks at the x-ray, and boop, they find it right there. Oh, there it is right there. And they're like, oh, there it is. AI is going to take over healthcare.
Oopsies is right. All right, so the Rays have been sold.
What's the guy's name?
Zalupski. Yeah, Zalupski is the guy heading the group. He's a Jacksonville area developer. You know, the big news that we're waiting to hear, are they 100% going to commit to the Tampa Bay area? I mean, this is still, you know, they've alluded to the fact that they would like the team to stay in the Tampa Bay area, but do we have a definitive answer? So I think they're holding, Andrew, can you confirm, I think they're doing a presser today. Can you confirm what time the presser is? I want to hear this Patrick Zalupski, the CEO of Dream Finders Homes.
Okay.
Also part of this group is Bill Cosgrove. He's CEO of Union Home Mortgage. And Ken Babby, he's CEO of Fast Forward Sports Group. So apparently they're holding a presser. I thought the presser was going to be today. Andrew, can you confirm that? I want to hear them say that the Tampa Bay Rays are staying in Tampa. I still think that Orlando could be a threat. You know, I want to see a deal put together, whether they stay in St. Petersburg or whether they move over to the Tampa side. I just want to hear 100% that the Tampa Bay Rays are staying right here in the Tampa Bay area. And that's really all they want to hear right now. And then, you know, how about we're going to make a better commitment? We're going to spend more money on talent and free agency, et cetera. You know, so we'll see what happens. But it's a done deal. And the number has been reported, the final number, $1.7 billion. So $1.7 billion is the cost of the team that they paid.
You mean you could have put a group together and raised that?
I don't know if I could have raised $1.7 billion.
Probably could have got most of it.
1.5 would have been just like too
talk to a
short.
couple people.
I might know a couple people, but
Yeah.
you know.
Come on, man.
And the Rays really stunk it up. You know, this season, losing record, right? 77 wins and I think 85 losses. So a crappy season. You know, what they say, I heard some comment that, you know, while they were very appreciative to play at Steinbrenner Field, it felt like they were sleeping on a friend's sofa.
It was. I mean, they were in a completely different stadium.
Yeah.
You know, it just a different vibe, different feel. It wasn't their locker room, wasn't their facilities.
Yep.
You know, so the Hurricane last year did a lot of damage to this year's Rays team. But they have a new owner now. The Trop is going to be done, I think. So the Rays start next season with like 3 away series. They don't come. They're like the last team to come home to get extra time to get the Trop ready.
Yeah, they're going to be on the road early. So you know, listen, if you use April 1st, let's say, as opening day, the Rays are going to be a little later. In April to give, I guess, an extra amount of time. So the roof is getting repaired right now.
Yeah,
you know the roof material is like made in Germany, but then it's got to go to China. Then it's got to get shipped over from China over to here, and did they get whacked with tariffs?
Tariffs, that's right.
I don't know if they got hit with tariffs on that damn roof.
When Milton came last year, there was no tariffs.
Now we got tariffs. So, listen, Andrew, did you find out when the presser is supposed to be? Andrew, yes, no?
He's lucky. I don't know.
How long does it take?
Probably a while.
All right. I thought maybe there might be a presser. Maybe it's next week. I don't know. Anyway, there's an upcoming presser. So Patrick Zalupski, real estate developer dude, we need you to say that the Rays are 100% staying in the Tampa Bay area. Whether it's going to be St. Pete, whether it's going to be Tampa, or I understand they're looking at a spot in Zephyr Hills.
You want to talk about a lot of open land with plenty of parking.
Plenty of parking out of Dade City. Yeah, the old steeplechase area. We'll
steeplechase.
Just put it out there is what you ought to do. All right, so big news there. Oh, did you see the story about the guy that was smashing the coin pusher? You know those the coin pusher machines?
I have a love-hate relationship with those kind of games.
Those machines. These are old school, and you know they're newer looking styles, but it's the machine that has all the quarters dangling off, and you think that you're going to be the genius to drop the quarter in the right place, so this whole wall of quarters then falls down the slot.
I've never seen that machine.
What?
Yes,
no way.
Yes, you have.
I don't think so.
Fessa, bring up a YouTube video of somebody playing the coin pusher machine.
And you put in like a quarter or a token, and then it pushes every other coin forward, and there's like money or prizes or big stacks of coins.
That sounds like a stupid game.
It is.
Hold on. At a Bradenton laundromat, they have a coin pusher machine? What is that? Play the game to see if you can pay for your next load?
So
So down in Bradenton, cops are looking for a person doing a smash and grab. Person shattered the front door of Select Coin Laundry. Shattered the front door. Then the person broke into a pair of coin pusher game machines, making off with coins.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is this really a well thought out plan that you're knocking off an amusement game with a whole bunch of quarters inside? I mean, it's not the most portable. You know, it's not the easiest thing to steal.
You need a pretty durable bag to carry $100 worth of quarters.
Michelle, you've never seen these machines where you operate like a slot and you can move the slot. You drop the quarter in, and you want to strategically place your quarter so then the pusher that goes back and forth then rams your quarter into the other quarters. Now, also, some of these machines these days, they also have like $20 bills or a little pile of cash in there as well.
A couple of them in Vegas have like casino chips in there. Yeah. So there's a lot of prizes to win, and it's an addictive game, but eventually there's got to be a loss.
Yeah. You could lose a year's salary in this thing if you get addicted. Michelle, you've never seen these.
I don't think I've ever seen that game.
Come on, Michelle.
I mean,
really?
if I did, I probably just walked right by it because it looks so dumb.
Yeah, it's like this like metal deck that moves back and forth, and you got to put the quarter in the right place to then hopefully push off a whole bunch of quarters. You want some big cascade effect.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I really don't understand what you're saying. Like, put the quarter in the right place because then it strategically aligns the.
It has like a
pusher,
a drop area.
It has like a drop slot, and then you can generally move the slot around, and you want to like put the quarter in the right place.
Okay, let me just put this out there, listeners. If you're into playing this game, you need to have your head examined.
Okay.
Just stop. Don't do it.
Listen, these are all kinds of degenerate gamblers out there. I'm all for it.
Bradenton police are looking for a guy that broke in, and this guy's grand burglary scheme was then smash into the coin pusher machine and steal the quarters.
I mean, it's a quick low score.
Low yield.
Yeah.
That's a low. Come on. Why don't you put your criminal mind to better use? You know,
rob a bank.
Convenience stores.
Yeah, liquor store.
We're kidding. We're not. Stop.
Why not just go all the way? Banks.
Yeah, that's what I like. Rob a bank. Do it that way.
All right. We got to talk about Malfunction Junction, which this could be a freaking mess this weekend.
If you don't need to go anywhere that involves Interstate I-4 and 275 meeting, don't.
I got to go somewhere.
Where you got to go?
I got a couple things to do. 275.
Put it off a week.
I can't. I got things to do. So I'm gonna.
You got to go down to the Leroy,
or I'm gonna I'll do the veterans, and then just cut across that way. Roll in from like to Hillsborough, and that's what I'll do. I'll take Hillsborough to 275. That's the way to do it, and so I can go north toward Fowler and Bush and Bears. Yeah.
So no, from where you are, you're going to stay on 275 the whole way.
Hold on.
What's closed?
All right, here's the deal. I'm holding the actual FDOT, Florida Department of Transportation press release for immediate release. Downtown Tampa Interchange closing this weekend. A temporary closure of the downtown Tampa Interchange will occur at 12:01 a.m. on Saturday, October 4th through 5 a.m. Monday, October 6th. Fester, this could affect your drive-in.
I'm calling in that day.
No.
I'm taking it personal.
Hold on. So you drive in the 5 o'clock hour. I think they're planning to have one lane open, but it should all open up at 5 a.m.
I'll avoid the whole mess if it's not flowing.
On Saturday, October 4th from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m., northbound I-275 motorists should follow I-4 exit 45B, exit the turn on Columbus. Anyway.
It's important information.
Yeah.
You're giving out traffic information. You're making it the least legible thing you said all month.
Follow the signs.
Avoid the area.
Yeah. From 12:01 Saturday, October 4th to 5 a.m. Monday, October 6th, only one southbound lane on I-275 from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard through the entire interchange will be open to traffic. That's Saturday?
Did you just say open to traffic?
Yes, only one lane.
Oh, only one lane.
That's southbound, though. Northbound, I think that thing is shut.
It's going to be a mess.
It is.
You have to learn the back roads. If you're coming from South Tampa, you need to go out toward Brandon or something. Take the Leroy out there.
Listen, bottom line is just be prepared this weekend. So Friday night into Saturday morning, midnight Saturday. So late Friday night into Saturday morning, this whole thing, the 275 I-4 interchange, Malfunction Junction, is going to be mess with like a lot of it closed. That's gonna be a snarl. That's gonna be terrible.
I think they're laying like new overpasses.
Yeah, they're dropping in huge cranes are dropping in massive like steel girders for new flyovers and stuff. That's what they're doing.
So where do they direct traffic off of the interstate? I mean, I honestly.
Well, again, I've got like
coming northbound.
I've got 8 paragraphs here. It's like tedious.
Listen, don't rely on us as your sole traffic information source on this particular matter.
Well, just look up.
It's going to be a mess.
Just Google downtown Tampa interchange closing this weekend, and Just read the F.dot release.
I mean, not too many things we give you information on. Just Google it yourself. But on this.
Listen, I got 2 pages of crap with maps and diagrams. I'm sorry.
I don't want anybody get caught in a mess.
This is ponderous, man.
I heard it on the MJ Morning Show. Hold on a second. They talked about it on a Wednesday.
If you can, the entire weekend, just avoid Malfunction Junction, 275 and I-4. All right, 9:23 at the MJ Morning Show. It is the final chunkage. The final segment of the MJ Morning Show is next here on Q105, 104.7 FM. Oh, I've got a great new announcement from Banco. We are teaming up. This is brand new. It launches right now. This launches today. And you have, let me tell you what you have. You have the opportunity to win a brand new garage door. So October, obviously Halloween month, and we're holding with Banco the spookiest garage door contest. So if you've got a really spooky, awful garage door and you need a new garage door, you could win a brand new garage door with a value of up to $2,000. You just got to send us a photo of your really scary, awful, terrible, spooky garage door. So contest starts right now, and it closes on the 31st of October. And to win, you just got to fill out the entry form and then send us a picture of your garage door, your spooky garage door, and why you need a new garage door. So all you have to do is go to mjmorningshow.com, click on As Heard on the MJ Morning Show, and then look for the entry for entering the Banco MJ Morning Show Spookiest Garage Door Contest and win yourself a brand new garage door for the house. This is up to a $2,000 value from Banco and the MJ Morning Show. And, of course, folks, you know the deal. Banco is your top spot for anything garage door related. Any service issue, any broken garage door, a broken spring, whatever, you need a new Clopay door, you need a new LiftMaster state-of-the-art garage door opener, you can bank on Banco, BancoDoors.com, and tell them MJ sent you. Traffic's on 925. Final check with Shriner. MJ Morning Show final chunk next. Works for us. I stumble across this item, and it's one of those study finds.
Oh, no.
You know, the studyfinds.org.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this works for us. The headline, this is a study. Why you seriously need to stop trying to be funny at work. What the hell?
I don't know.
I don't think this is good for us. Yeah. Failed humor hurts more than successful humor, according to researchers. And then they have their little, they have their synopsis. You want to hear the synopsis?
Sure.
So this is study finds, right? Humor can help or hurt careers. While jokes may build likability and creativity, research shows failed attempts often damage credibility more than successful ones help. The benign violation rule applies. Humor lands only when something feels both wrong and harmless. Miss either element and you risk boring or offending. Fester, how do you, like, 'cause you kind of, you work on the morning show, but you know, when we shut down this morning show after 18 years, you know, our first run of 18 years, 1994 to 2012, and then we took the hiatus, and then I, you know, did my syndicated show for a bunch of years. You went into like a real career. You went into the RV business.
Yeah.
And did you find that you try to do morning show shtick in a you know, RV dealer environment? Did it work for you?
You know what? I tell you, I'm different in that sense. Because for as much as I do care about all facets of my life, some of them I just don't care about. I mean, I say things on this show freely and without fear of repercussion of pissing anybody off. You know, I try to be myself in all situations.
Wwomen face higher stakes.
Absolutely.
Studies reveal women experience stronger backlash for norm-breaking humor.
Women who try to be funny and it fails, it just sits different.
Well, that's unfair.
But it's just
why? Why should that be?
Sexist.
I agree. I completely
that
agree.
is totally safe. So it should be equal rights. If you're trying to be funny and it falls flat, why do women take a bigger hit? That's not fair.
But there's plenty of guys I met who, just in jovial, joking conversation, I'm like, these guys are not funny.
You ever joke with a customer and it totally falls flat?
All the time. Oh yeah.
You ever like insulted a customer and they walk out on you?
Yep.
You fat bastard! I'm out of here.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm going to Dusty's.
Go. I'll give you a map. I'll give you a map. As
I'm going to Lazy Days. I'm leaving. I'm out of here.
Listen, I've had all kinds of.
Who's RV World? Is that Dusty?
I think Dusty's dead.
Is Dusty bit the dust?
I don't know.
It does.
But yeah, I mean,
ashes to ashes, dust to dusty.
So
what?
That's terrible. See, that's not funny humor.
I think it's hysterical.
I think it's funny too.
You know what? Here's the thing. I got that job working General RV. I'm in the store for like a week or two.
Right.
And I tried to, in my mind, be who I thought they wanted a salesperson to be. And I went to my wife and I was like,
just a fat funny guy?
Well, no, just, a serious, I tried to be who I'm not genuinely. And after like 8 days, I went home.
Oh, you tried to fake seriousness.
Well, because you're in a different environment.
You don't have a serious bone in your body.
I've never had a serious job in my entire adult life, right? And then I get this one. And I went to my wife and I go, look, I got to quit. I'm quitting tomorrow. This is not for me. I'm not this. And she goes, hey, go back tomorrow. Except go out, completely be yourself.
Go in as Fester.
Don't do that.
Not quite that.
But there was no Fester then. I'm
going to light RVs on fire in the parking lot.
Oh, stop it.
If I could, I would. But
let's do a turkey fryer demonstration in a $500,000 Winnebago.
Here's my evaluation of any job.
Yeah.
Any job. It doesn't matter what you do for a living, folks. What's the worst thing your job can do to you? What's the worst?
Fire you?
That's it. That's it. That's the only thing this radio station can do. The only thing the radio station can do is fire me.
Well,
the only thing the RV place can do is fire me.
If you're embezzling money, they could
if
press charges against you.
Okay, if you're doing something illegal, it's different.
But just if you're just being, your funny self or you're not funny self.
In the course of human events,
Yeah.
all your job can do is fire you. Who cares?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Fire me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Fire me. I was looking for a job when I found this one. Big deal. Life goes on. I don't get invested in jobs enough to where I care if they fire me or not.
Well, you know what this study finds reminds me of is that Geico commercial where they're sitting around at that group meeting and the guy says he shouldn't have done the joke with the bull because the boss has the bulldog mug and he's like woo, 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 woo. And she's like, what in the world is happening? And everybody else and so now they call him like Bark Boy or something.
Bark
I
Boy.
mean that is an example.
That's
totally good
a current
example.
commercial.
Yeah.
Who's it for?
Geico, I think.
The boss is a Georgia Bulldogs fan.
Right.
How about them dogs? Sick 'em.
On a really serious note.
Oh.
Fester's been told he has to sell 12 new RVs this month or he's fired.
It's not true. Listen, you know what? Listen, they fired me long ago. I don't care.
Fester has to... Dude, I'm trying to help you sell 12 freaking RVs. Why you shut your clam hole?
I don't need or want it. Listen, keep it.
If
in complete hindsight, I should have, in all of it, kept the two jobs completely separate.
I
should never have mentioned anything either way.
Folks, Fester, he's just being humble now.
No, really.
If Fester doesn't sell 12 RVs this month, he's fired.
He's completely lying to you.
So, folks, even if you don't need an RV, I need you to spend $225 on an RV.
Why don't you guys call the radio station and say, hey, listen, Ron, it's going to be a tough contract season. Anything that you are planning is not going to go the way you think it is with your current attitudes. Why don't you call the radio station? Forget about the RV place.
So you're concerned about... Listen, my contract's up.
Hold on. I'm not concerned about any of it. That's the point.
Fester's without a contract.
I'm not concerned about any of it.
We have the #1 morning show right now.
Mm-hmm.
The last weekly came out. I think we were #1, 25 to 54 in the last weekly. I think persons, women, and men, 25 to 54, the hot demos. I think we were #1 in all three. And, hey, this show is in jeopardy. It is. This show is in jeopardy of continuing.
I am not concerned about any of it because the worst thing this place can do, the only bullet they have in their gun,
is fire you.
That's it.
And they can't even fire me.
They can't, make your family feel differently about you. They can't, change any of my friends. They can't change the things that are truly important to me outside of this place.
All right, stop being funny at work. Doesn't work. Seriously, stop trying to be funny at work, folks, because it's going to... But that really doesn't work in our line of work, does it?
Mm-mm.
I mean, we can stop being funny if you want to try.
You know what? Starting tomorrow, let's do an experiment.
New studio, no jokes.
No. All funeral announcements all the time. What do you think? I think it's great. All funeral announcements all the time. You give us 22 minutes. We'll give you the funeral announcements. Funeral 105. What do you think?
We can't even say we put the fun in funeral.
Oh, Fester, that's so good.
Not funny.
I'm calling BS. I'm calling BS on this. Did you see who puts these damn things out? I mean, who is this? The best foodie cities in the U.S. revealed. And I'm sorry, you might love or hate New York, but New York has the best concentration of amazing food on the planet. And if you really want to know a secret, you go to Queens. Queens, the borough of Queens, has the most ethnic diversity on the planet.
I disagree.
What do you disagree?
I disagree with New York City being like one of the best foodie places in the world.
What are they saying is the top foodie place?
You know what I could never get there? Cuban bread and cafe con leche.
All right. Yeah, that's right. So
there's nowhere.
There were some places that said they made cafe con leche or places that said they made a good Cuban.
Try again, buddy.
But listen.
And you would think that they would have that there. I mean, they have a decent Cuban population. Nope.
I'm not saying that New York City is the #1 foodie destination in the country. What I'm saying is it's not even in the top 25.
It shouldn't be.
What is
Oh, come on. Really?
It's pizza-centric.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, pizza is the center of the food universe.
When you talk about New York City, what do you talk about? Pizza and sushi.
Listen,
and that's what a lot of people talk about.
Awesome sushi,
Right.
awesome Asian foods,
They have
Japanese
Chinatown.
food.
Everywhere has a Chinatown. San Francisco has a Chinatown. Chicago has a Chinatown.
and if you
DC has a Chinatown.
If you want to know, the best Chinese food is actually in Queens.
Where's
the
Tampa's Chinatown?
The best Chinese
Waters
food.
and something up there.
Yeah, that's
China,
one
it's called
s-
China Yuan.
That's one store.
Chi-
one plaza.
Yeah,
There's a Chinese bakery in the back.
That's called Chinatown.
Chinatown, Tampa is China Yuan at Armenia and Waters.
Thank you.
That's our favorite local Chinese
So,
restaurant.
what cities are on the
All right,
list?
Well, this is why I'm bringing it up. So we're on the list, but I don't know if I consider. Listen, there are some places in Tampa I love. Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater, Palm Harbor. There are places in the Tampa Bay area as a whole that I love, that do a great job, great food. But let me give you the list. The top 25 cities for food, and New York is not even in the top 25. I'm sorry, that is a shocker. That is an absolute shocker. Because pizza-wise, for me, New York, with all the different styles of pizza, whether it's a traditional New York slice, whether it's the new elevated slice, like a L'Industrie or a Series or a Scars or a Johnny's or, what. And, hey, Nona Slice House, by the way. Tampa Bay's Safety Harbor, technically, Safety Harbor's very own Nona Slice House, they've opened up in New York under a different name. So in New York, the Nona Slice House founder opened up a place called Frico on 2nd. And it's on 2nd Avenue between 69th and 70th. And they're introducing the killer Detroit slice to New York. And they have a New York slice that hangs with L'Industrie and Scars and Series. They're making a killer New York slice up there as well. All right, so here's the deal. The best food cities in America, top 25. Where is the Tampa Bay area? Where's Newport Richie on this list? Hang on.
It's because of NPR that we got so high.
All right, so here's the deal. The top foodie cities, the study analyzed 182 cities, 28 key indicators of foodie appeal. So this goes beyond Michelin stars and price fixed, menus, et cetera, and, the farm to table and this and that. And, you look at how this thing was compiled, and I guess this is a wallet hub analysis. So, listen, some of these wallet hub things, I don't know. I sometimes question the methodology. But, so the top 25 foodie cities in America, number 25 is Dallas. 24, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Mm-hmm. Then Chicago, San Antonio, Fort Lauderdale, 21. Washington, Cincinnati, Richmond, Milwaukee, L.A., 16. Houston, St. Louis, Pittsburgh is 13. 12 is Denver. 11 is Atlanta. 10 is San Diego. Now we get into the top 10 here. Number 9, Sacramento. Number 8 is Las Vegas. The number 1 best food, number 7. The number 7 best foodie city in America is Tampa.
This whole list is crap. This whole list is just naming a bunch of mid-major size cities.
You think they just put them like in
Sacramento, Richmond?
They just put them in a jar with names on them and pulled them out randomly.
I'm sure each city has its own food scene.
Number 7, Tampa. Number 6 is Austin, Texas. Number 5 is Orlando.
Okay.
Orlando. Hey, Andrew, what does Big Scary Ron want? Andrew? Say it again. Okay, all right. Number 4 is Seattle. Number 3 is San Francisco. Number 2 is Portland, Oregon. Number 1 is Miami. So Miami is the number 1 biggest foodie city in America, according to Wallet Hub.
Okay. It seems like this is the top 25 outside of New York. New York's number 1 by so far. This is the other ones. I mean, Sacramento's above New York. Richmond's above New York. Austin's above New York. Dallas is above New York.
Yeah. Grand Rapids, Michigan is above New York City.
I was in Grand Rapids and I had an olive burger, and it was okay, but it's not.
What?
In Michigan, they have a thing called an olive burger. It's where they put a bunch of olives on a burger.
God, I hate olives. Now, see, I love olive oil. But I hate olives. There are only a few flavors on the planet that I hate. I hate cilantro.
Yeah.
And I hate like fresh olives or, olive oil all day long. I mean, I use olive oil in my cooking nonstop. But olives, cilantro, olive burger, that sounds like the most disgusting. I would rather starve to death than eat an olive burger.
I asked him, I said, what's the specialty? A specialty is the olive burger.
Michelle, what was that diet that we did occasionally? We did that, what was that thing called? We haven't done it in a while.
Prolon?
Yeah, we did the Prolon diet.
Yeah, you need to do it again.
So this is like a starvation diet. So how many days you're on? Is it
5 days?
5-day diet, and like you start. It's like a 500 calorie a day diet or something on average, right?
No, I don't think it's that low, is
but
it?
it's a calorie deficit diet.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. But one of the snacks you can have is a pouch of olives, and I'm like, oh my God. And I never ate the olives. What did I do to substitute the olives?
Did you eat nuts?
I don't think
a little bag of almonds or something?
I think you just skipped it altogether. But I first tried it for you where I ground it up, and put it in the soup.
Oh, God.
To give you the extra. Because what are olives? Like protein or something?
Are they?
So I don't know. And it was salt. They were salty with olive oil. So there was like, there's an element to like the what was with the olives that was supposed to be part of the, diet, right?
Olives have saturated fats, which are heart healthy.
Right.
Yeah.
And he would not eat it. He claimed he could taste them in the soup.
Oh, I absolutely could.
Oh, boo.
Michelle, you secretly ground up the olives and put them in the Prolon soup. So I'm like, I thought it was like shoe polish. It's awful.
No.
Anyway, the top 25 best foodie cities in America. And, hey, Tampa's number 7 on the list. Hey, we've got some good places in town. In fact, I don't want to give it away, but Michelle and I, right after the show, Michelle and I are on our way to, I'm not saying where it is.
You just said I don't want to give it away, but we're on our way to, what did you say, keep stuttering?
I'm not saying the specific place. Maybe I'll mention it tomorrow.
Okay.
But right after the show, Michelle and I are on our way to a food destination this morning. Someplace we have not been, somewhere we want to try. Michelle, I'm not giving away too much, am I?
I don't think you are so far. You
No,
sound pretty vague.
I'm not. I'm just saying, but is Michelle writing a note for me?
I don't know.
Hold on, what is Michelle doing over there?
She's feverishly jotting something down.
What do you? Hold on.
I don't know what it's. I don't know if it's for you.
What?
I don't write notes for you.
Oh, I got the notes.
What are you jotting down?
I write notes for Fester.
Oh, the note says, I literally told him not to mention this morning.
I'm not mentioning the name.
You just mentioned the whole event.
The note literally says...
I didn't say anything.
You did. You said something, and you should have just said nothing. You didn't have to disclose anything, what we were doing, where we were going. Nothing.
After the show...
Normally, people eat sometime in the midday, Michelle.
Michelle,
that's
after the show, I said we're going to try a food thing. I didn't say what we're doing. I didn't say where we're going.
In her note, she capitalized the word not.
Michelle, are you not talking for the rest of the show now?
I think she's packing up. All right.
Wait a second. I said nothing. I'm saying it's...
No, saying nothing would be keeping your big fat mouth shut.
But you really didn't say anything other than the fact that you eat, which isn't really
Michelle,
breaking news.
I didn't say what we're doing, where we're going, and oh boy.
She's giving you the hand. She's giving you the wrap it up hand.
I'm getting the hand now. All right, hey.
All this because New York's not on the top city of food.
Hey,
they don't deserve to be there.
Hey, Michelle, I think you brought this to my attention. This new DoorDash robot that people are already talking about wanting to destroy. Did you send me that?
I don't think so.
Is it like the delivery robots that you see in cities that look like a little tank?
But wait a minute. There's this bring up DoorDash new robot. You got to look at this. And they're rolling out this like goofy looking cartoon DoorDash delivery robot. And people are already saying, I can't wait to destroy that thing. I mean, come on. That's terrible. So yesterday, DoorDash. Look at this thing.
It looks like a stroller, and it's in traffic.
It's
traveling at 20 miles an hour in traffic.
It's driving in traffic, and it looks like a baby stroller.
Oh my god!
I think they've had stuff like that on college campuses before.
Yeah, but
when we were touring.
But they were like boxier.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
maybe
seen
they were.
Yeah. But this one looks too fun.
It's in the bike lane.
It's in the bike lane. It's taking up space meant for bikers.
Yeah, I could just see if they roll these things out in the Tampa Bay area, I could see some good old boy in a jacked up pickup truck from Polk County just run this thing over. So DoorDash unveiled Dot yesterday.
And it has like little headlights where it looks like a face.
It's an autonomous delivery robot. And they're saying it's going to reshape deliveries. I guess they rolled it out first in Arizona yesterday. And folks are ridiculing it. People are threatening the robot with violence. What are you doing? Why? All right, it is a dumb-looking thing. It's got, hey, Michelle.
Yes.
Look at the head. It's got like dumb-looking headlight eyes. And then it opens up. and it
goes to the restaurant. It opens up.
You know what it looks like?
What?
It kind of reminds me of Brum.
Oh,
yeah.
The Brum thing.
Oh, it should play the little Brum song when it's going along the road.
Oh,
Brum, the British.
Yeah. Oh, the kids love Brum. It was a British little autonomous car that was a detective. This little remote control car solved crimes. Yeah, see if we can find is that the Brum intro? Oh, the kids love this thing.
Look at it. It's got the same little eyes in the front, doesn't it?
Roll it back. Here we go. Oh, man, this brings back memories.
But yeah, it's like a little autonomous car that delivers. If Brum delivered food in 2025, that's what it would be. The DoorDash.
Kids love this. Brum.
All right. All right. I appreciate you two going down memory lane on some cartoon from the mid 90s.
As early 2000s.
From the BBC or whatever it's from.
Don't destroy Dot. It's a goofy-looking DoorDash delivery vehicle, but don't destroy it. Don't smash. Who threatens an autonomous little food delivery capsule? I mean, your life has got to be really screwed up if you're doing that. All right, what else? Oh, how much time do we have before we get out of here? How long is our final break, Andrew? Where are we at, time-wise? All right. So I've got a minute here. So did you put Grady Judd up? I love, Grady Judd strikes again. We love Grady Judd. So Grady Judd is talking about this retired Polk County deputy who insulted workers at McDonald's and then had like an 18-month-old baby boy in the front seat unrestrained. It's like, what? So Grady Judd, as only Grady Judd can do it, great audio bites.
This is Rob Gray. He went through the drive-through line. He's 49 from Winter Haven. How do I know him? He used to be a deputy sheriff and our chief pilot at the sheriff's office before he retired. A really great pilot. But apparently he's got an 18-month-old little boy in the front seat of the car with him. That's what the McDonald's employee said. He came through the line twice within 45 minutes, and they said he was McDrunk. You're McDrunk. You're not driving a McAirplane. You're McDrunk.
So Grady rolls out all the Mick things, Oh, boy. All right, we'll see you back here tomorrow, folks. It is the Thursday broadcast tomorrow here on Q105, and it's going to be a milestone of a day. The plan is tomorrow morning we'll be live from the brand new MJ Morning Show studios, 5 years in the making. Will it be a success, an easy transition, or it will be like a an Armageddon movie. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. See you back here tomorrow morning. MJ Morning Show on Q105, and let's be careful out there.
Download the app now. Get the Q105 app and listen to us anywhere. Powered by Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.